Hi everyone. Welcome. It is guys, it's the final episode. It's the final stream of Sympathy Kiss. I never thought we would get here, and I'm actually really sad about it. Hello Devil, welcome. Hello everybody. I'm literally so sad. I feel like if I lie down or something like that, I might doze off, but I'd rather check Vivian de la Concha Perez stream. Thank you so much. I love how I just keep getting more and more Hispanic because now we have Della. It was already Chancla that goes, got Perez. Oh my God. But thank you for staying up. I'm literally like, I'm just so sad. And again, I forgot to go into the actual game. I'm that distraught. It's your government name. What happened to Darling? I have a last name, you know. It's Darling. I am a darling.
Sympathy Kiss.
I am literally, I don't think I can handle that my baby is gonna be my babies, all of them, all of my babies. I'm not emotionally okay. I don't think I can emotionally recover from this. I'm actually really sad. Like really, really sad about no more Sympathy Kiss. Can you believe it? All good things must come to an end, but it's just it just feels so unfair. It's so unfair. Especially when we have, I didn't know your last name, so I'm giving you mine. Oh my God, ooh. Gotta have so many last names. I have so many names. This is gonna go, I'm gonna be the Latina stereotype, guys. With like 50 million names. I just don't want, I'm like delaying it because I just don't want this to end. I don't want Higa to ever leave me. It's like actually upsetting me that this is the last chapter. Like, the fact we need 2 more chapters. I need several more chapters, actually. It is unfair. This is the perfect man. I just want to know if he's a freak in the sheets. Like, that's all I've got to, I learned with the other boys. I need to know with him. Like, I need his grandparents to take the child away for a weekend so I can just get down and dirty and truly inspect all the goods. Like, my bitch opened her legs for every single man in this game, but we have yet to do it with this one, and this is unfair. This is unfair. The curtain calls. The choir has sung, the violins have stopped, and it's time to have the conclusion of our dear Higa. Oh, how we love him so. And how I hope we have sex with him in this chapter. I need her to have sex with him. I just need it. If I remember correctly, Hinata actually he didn't run away from home. He just stupidly ridiculous. Needs to be smacked around a few times for doing it. He fucking decided, my father told me to wait here while he puts down his bag so we can go to the sushi place or wherever the fuck they wanted to go to. He's like, but I'll just go myself. I want to smack him across the head. So he decided, I'm just gonna walk by myself. They leave and walk. He bumps into his father's stalker, and then when we find them, the stalker was being a stalker and being ridiculous, and then decided to tell the child, you should have never been born so I can continue jerking off to your father's images on TV. She didn't say that last part, but I'm just telling you what she wanted, because clearly that's what she wanted. And then, like, the kid ran away again. We split up to find him. I found him, and Higa is having like an emotional breakdown, which is valid. He's having an emotional breakdown because this is ridiculous. Higa pulled Hinata tightly into his arms the moment he walked through the door. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Papa, 痛いよ.
Daddy, you're hurting me because you ran away! I'm sorry. I'll be normal. I would hug him, then I'd release him and smack him across the fucking head. I'm like, what the fuck did you run away for? And then hug him again. The true Latin mom. The true Latin mom experience. Okay. Daddy, you're hurting me. Tears of relief flowed from Higa.
2回も勝手にいなくなってごめんなさい。
You should get hit twice because you ran away twice. I'll be cool. I'm sorry for running away twice. Higa let go, and Hinata bowed in apology.
あともし僕のせいで
No, don't listen to that bitch. Don't listen to that bitch. What did I tell you before? When a bitch look like that, like she crazy. You don't listen to crazy bitches, okay? You can tell by the stare of her eyes, the way she styles her hair into there's two different stylings of hair, her weirdo mismatched outfit. Like that's a crazy person. You don't apologize to crazy people. Like she's mentally unwell. Honestly, it's a danger to you to be around her. So you should just next time when she's around, run away. And we don't listen to people like her, okay? She's fucking insane. So we just let her keep talking and just don't pay attention, okay? Never listen to that bitch. Fuck that bitch. My goodness. Again, we're lucky that I didn't get ultimate isekai into this game, because the way I would have beat the shit out of that woman the minute she said something, I would have beat the shit out of her. We'd be fighting on the street. Fucking fighting. Oh my god. Ugh. Just mad I couldn't fight her. I'm actually mad that my character could not swing. Oh god. And if it's my fault
僕
that
が生まれてきたせいでみんなが悲しい思いをしてたなら
if you're sad because I was
ひ
born
なた、それは違うよ。
baby no Hinata, that's not true. Higa interrupted Hinata before he could say anything more. Higa spoke slowly, like this was the most important thing he'd ever explained. It is! I can't believe that bitch really fucking said that. God, I bet you she said that because her fucking parents looked at her and said, wow, all that money to put you through college and you spent all that money for a fucking bum-ass underground idol. Perfect, great. I love that that's where our money went to. I should have swallowed you. Yeah.
ひなたはパパにとって太陽みたいなものなんだ。
Hinata, you're like the sun to me.
ひなたといて嬉しくなることはあっても、悲しくなったことなんて一度もない。
You've made me happy so many times and never once have you made me sad.
ひなたがいるから、パパは毎日頑張れるんだよ。
You're the reason for everything I
それ
do.
だけは絶対に忘れないでほしい。
Remember that.
本当
Really?
もちろん。あの女の人は少し誤解していただけなんだよ。
Speaking of people who should have been swallowed that say song, that's what I was talking about. You thought I was talking about another woman? I was talking about her. I was like, her parents probably looked at her and they were like, my god, I'm really upset. I decided to keep the sanctity of my lipstick intact rather than just getting rid of it. I missed the first half. Oh my god. Of course. And what that woman said earlier was just a misunderstanding. Nah, she's a fucking bitch. Tell your son that. She a fucking bitch. Don't ever fucking come near her. She's dangerous. Never be around her. Anytime you fucking see her, start screaming and running the other way. All right? Tell everyone that that's a bad lady and she's been trying to hurt me. Don't ever fucking be next to that bitch. Don't fucking apologize to her. Don't fucking say things about her. Don't stop trying to cuddle her and shield her away from her fucking misdeeds. This is why she keeps going. You should have beat the shit. Oh, you can't beat the shit. I'll beat the shit out of her. Fucking coming to you, stalking you, being like, how dare you break up everything. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. There's so many fucking underground idols. So many bitches willing to deal with an old fart like you as long as you can throw money at them. Go fucking do that. My god. I said this, right? Of course, and what the woman said earlier was just misunderstanding. Yeah, I just say this because I got pissed. Misunderstanding? No! Incorrect, she a bitch!
誤解っていうのは、間違えちゃってるってことかな。
It means she was confused about something because she's a bitch. Higa's eyes wandered as if he'd find the word somewhere. He seemed to be struggling to find a way to explain all of this to
実
Hinata.
はパパは昔アイドルをしていたんだ。
And he was sexy. Ooh, and he was sexy. He could be my idol. Daddy used to be a singer.
アイドル
A
テレビで
singer?
歌ってる人
You mean like the people on TV? Hell yeah. He was shaking his hips and rocking the... shaking his hips and shaking that ass.
うん。あまりテレビには出てなかったけどね。
It's because if he was on TV, it would just break the ratings. Like they really could not handle all that traffic to TV, so they really couldn't put him on so much. But that's basically what it is. Yes, but I was rarely on
で
TV.
も応援してくれていた人たちにろくに感謝も伝えないままやめちゃったんだ。
I quit without saying thank you to the people who cheered me on.
どういうこと
What do you mean? Why can't you just quit it like a job?
そうだな。
Well, there are some mentally ill people out there that do this wonderful fucking stupid thing called being parasocial.
ひなたはブレード仮面がもうヒーローをやりたくないって言って突然いなくなったら
But he a
Oh.
kid. They just... Whatever. I hate that bitch. I'll never be happy about any explanation you give her. Hinata, what would you think if Blade Mask suddenly said he didn't want to be a hero anymore?
そんなの悲しいに決まってるよ
Huh? I'd be sad, of course.
あといなくなっちゃってひどいって怒るかもしれない
And maybe I'll be mad I couldn't see him anymore.
そうだね。パパはそれと同じようなことをあの女の人にしてしまったんだ。
Right. Daddy did something like that to that lady.
彼女はすごく悲しんでいる。だからついひなたに意地悪を言ってしまったんだと思う。
That's why she's sad. And because she's sad, she said those mean things to you, Hinata.
あの人のこと
Okay, and?
許
Does
し
not
て
give her the
あ
right
げ
to
ら
say
れる
those fucking... No! Fuck her! Don't ever forgive her. Always be hateful. Have hate in your heart. Do you think you can forgive her? Nuh-uh. Stupid little kid. Stupid fucking family. No! Incorrect. Always be angry. I guess. It's okay. You can lie to your father. It's okay. You tell your stepmother you fucking hate that bitch. Because I hate that bitch too. If I see her on the street, I'm spitting in her face. If I see her, it's on sight. Don't worry, child. You don't have to lie to you don't have to lie to your mother. You can lie to your father though. He's very, very gentle of heart, which is why I love him. But no, we can't do this. I need Higa to be mean for like 1 second. He's giving that lady too much leeway. Exactly, and that's the problem. That's why she feels so confident to just come up to him and say those things because he gives her so many outs. Stop giving her outs. Hinata nodded and Higa gently patted him on the head. Relief washed over me after seeing this whole thing cleared up. Whatever.
いろいろご迷惑をおかけしてすみません。
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
あと、ひなたのことを見つけてくれて
Also,
本
thank
当
you.
にありがとうございました。
Also, thank you for helping me find Hinata. Higa walked me downstairs from his apartment like he always did.
それで、
Spend the night? We gonna spend the night? Spend the night? Come on. Get me to have sex with you. So,
前に僕がこれからのことを考えてほしいって言ったのを覚えてますか？
do you remember how I asked you to think about our future moving forward?
あなた
Why
には
a
これからのこと
flashback?
を考えてみてほしいんです。
I want you to think about the future.
もし仮に僕たちが付き合うことになったとしても、多分僕はあなたに普通の幸せをあげることはできない。
If you and I start dating, I don't know if I could give you the type of relationship that would make you happy.
妻やひなたのことで迷惑をかけたり、嫌な思いをさせることがあると思います。
I wonder what he means about that. It could be cultural though, because I feel like there is really nothing there really is no reason that you can't have a relationship without these things. You know, he's trying to making it seem like that these things will, I mean, they will be difficult. I guess what I'm trying to say is, unless it's a relationship that is not about actual partnership and being there, and if he thinks that she just wants spontaneous trips, constantly going out to these restaurants to eat and doing things like partying and stuff, then I guess he's correct that they can't have a relationship that would make her happy. But I feel like, you know, if someone's entering a relationship with a parent, you know, they already know that there is a third wheel coming around like all the time, you know what I mean? So I don't think I think the better sentence is, I don't think I can give you a regular relationship, not a relationship that could make you happy. Because, I mean, you could. There's nothing preventing you from being nice to her. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
あなたにはそれを踏まえて考えてほしい。
So I would like you to consider that as well. I did, of course. Not a day went by without me thinking about it. I nodded, and Higa's face relaxed as he smiled.
もしよければ明日その答えを聞かせてもらえませんか？
What do you think about hashing things out tomorrow?
もちろんまだ考え中ならせかすつもりはないんですけど。
Of course. If you're still thinking about it, I don't want to rush you. Honestly, I don't know how to articulate what's on my mind. But I knew how I felt, so I agreed.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ明日うちで話しましょう。
Thank you. Let's talk tomorrow. I said goodbye to Higa and walked through the town alone. So everything would be decided tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we gonna have sex tomorrow too? Like, it's just crazy. Like, I feel like I've never been this blue-balled. I've never been this blue-balled since Yoshioka. I mean, like, but we were at least, like, you know, touching each other. But like, this one is nothing, and I'm just like killing me inside. I got more sexual stuff from the fucking, like, what, 19-year-old, and that grossed me out. That was disgusting. Okay, a mix of nervousness and attentiveness swirled in my chest. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. The next day, I love that he will keep wearing this fucking shirt. This sweater. It's okay. It's okay. When I move in, I'm gonna get him other clothes that he can wear. He just needs a woman's touch. I sat down across from Higa at his place. Hinata was in the other room reading a picture book until we finished talking.
それじゃあ僕から話しますね。
Well then, allow me to start. Okay, Higa straightened his posture, his face edged with seriousness as he
あなた
spoke.
のことが好きです。
Yay! Hey, the music! Amasawa, I have feelings for you!
僕と結婚を前提にお付き合いしていただけませんか？
Stop. But if we begin dating, it must be serious. I'll need marriage to be on the table. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a wife? I'm gonna be a wife? Oh my god, I'm gonna be a wifey. He was so direct that his eyes involuntarily... He was so direct that my eyes involuntarily widened in surprise. Isn't that too fast? No, he's not saying that if we date... Like, he's not saying that... He's not saying that we're immediately getting married if you say yes to dating me. He's saying that if we date, you must be already considering marriage. Like, I'm dating to get married. If you're not considering marriage, then we cannot date. That's what he's saying. So I agree. I would agree with that. You know, if you're dating, you better be considering marriage. Like, what if he sucks at oral? That is what tonight is for. Listen, I have a goal. I have a goal. I'm putting that goal into her mind. Into MC's mind. MC will follow me. I have a dream. I have a dream of great oral. I have a dream of a hot, sexy night with a DILF. I need this. He was so direct that my eyes involuntarily widened in surprise. Seeing me so taken aback, Higa smiled apologetically and blushed.
すみません。いきなり結婚を前提にとか、そりゃ驚きますよね。
Sorry. I had a feeling you'd react that way if I mentioned marriage.
でも、言葉を濁してもしょうが
Hell
ないか
yeah,
なって
let's
思って。
go! But there's no point in beating around the bush.
僕はもういい年だし、ひなたのことも
He's
あ
saying
る。
he's no. How old is he again? 30 something? He's 37, right? You're not that old. Like, why do you keep saying that? I'm no spring chicken anymore, and I've got Hinata to think about. Oh my god.
適当と言ったら言葉は悪い
You
で
have
す
no
が、
idea.
後先考えずに恋愛することはできない。
So I read a romance book. It wasn't a good book, but the beginning really won me over because it was like these two characters are gonna have sex, right? First they were in a pool and they're having fun in the pool, fooling around, and then they get out of the pool and they start fooling around, and the guy basically says, Ava, I can have sex with you right here, but I'm 40 years old and my knees are not what they used to be, so please let's get on the bed. And I was like, that's so fucking hot. Because like, say it. Maybe I'm so old. I was like, yeah, same bitch. I can't be adventurous anymore. I'm no spry chicken. I need a bed. I need pillows. I need comfort, or my back is gonna hurt. There's something so funny about being a crockety old bitch. Okay, I'm not at a place in life where I can date just for the fun of it. I've got to think ahead. Hell
それ
yeah,
を踏
let's
まえ
go.
た上で、僕はあなたと未来を見据えた関係を築きたいんです。
But with that said, I want to build a relationship and a future together. Vivi is so happy. I am. I'm so happy. His direct eye contact showed his sincerity. I thought about how to respond. All right, bitches. Okay, bitches. Okay, what do we need? I think we need love. It's a good thing I fucking saved love for last. Because I was like, I want to end with a bang. Yes! Okay, love for last. All right, we gotta get a love. No, not that I'm not good enough. That's not, no. It has to be I love you. It has to be I love you, right? Come on, I love you. Right? Okay. Saying dropping the L bomb. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever done this before. I feel the same way. You think so? You think that's a love? Let's see. Okay, that was a big flower. Fuck yes! Let's go! I decided to tell him directly how I felt. I love shocking people.
驚いた。直球すぎませんか？
Hell yeah, I am. You can be quite direct. Hell yeah. I balked. Then asked if I'd gone too far too fast. Nah.
いえいえ、嫌とかじゃなくて、もちろん嬉しいんですけど。
No, nothing like that. That makes me very happy to hear.
自分としてはカッコつけて告白したつもりだったのに、あなたの勢いに動揺しちゃって。
Vivi, known for shocking people with a sneaky finger when you least expect it. Stop it! Stop it! Don't tell everyone my secrets. When I was thinking my marriage talk was too bold. Here I was thinking my marriage talk was too bold, and then you come and knock me off my feet with that. Flips hair. Flip my hair.
あなたの方がかっこよくて、なんだか情
Oh my
けない
god,
です。
thank you. Keep giving me compliments. The way you express yourself, it's admirable. I actually feel a little embarrassed now. I love a bashful man. He smiled sheepishly. I care deeply about Higa from the bottom of my heart, and I knew those feelings wouldn't waver. I wanted to be with him and Hinata.
緊張した。
Now jump his bones! Jump his bones! Ah, that sure was
こ
nerve-wracking.
の話をするって決める前、自分なりにものすごい考えてたんです。
Before I decided to talk to you about this, I tried to figure things out on my end too.
これから一緒に仕事をしていくんだから、本当は全部終わるまで何も言わないのが正解なんじゃないか。
I thought since we would be working together, it would be best for us to wait until it all wraps up.
でもやっぱりごまかしながら一緒にいるのは違うとも思って。
But I didn't think it was simply right to. Why can't I speak? But I didn't think it was right to simply ignore the topic either.
昨夜のことで踏ん切りがついたので、この際はっきり思いを伝えることにしたんです。
What happened last night pushed me to tell you how I really feel.
そんなこと言っても、振られたらどうしようって内心バクバクだったんですけど。
But then I started getting nervous, thinking about what would happen if you rejected me. Never! You thought I would reject you? Are you kidding me? You are literally like my. You are like my fantasy. It's. Am I boring? I can think I am. He is literally everything I would want. I'm a boring old bitch. That's why my favorite video game is Stardew Valley, and I keep getting Elliot. I'm a boring old bitch. Higa offered me one of his usual gentle
こ
smiles.
れからもどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Amasawa, I hope we can always make each other happy. Kiss him! Higa bowed politely. Oh my god, I can't speak. Higa bowed politely and I returned a gesture. Now kiss him. When I look up at him, a thought popped into my head. Kiss him! I wondered how much Hinata knew about all this. Kiss him! When I asked... Sad. Higa ducked his head sheepishly.
実はまだはっきりとは言えていなくて、
To tell you the truth, I haven't told him anything
こ
yet.
こにひなたも呼んでいいですか？
Would you mind if I called Hinata here? Okay, but I kind of feel like that put him on the spot, don't you think? After a short while, Higa brought Hinata in with him.
ひなた、前にパパがお姉ちゃんともっと仲良くなりたいって言ったのを覚えてる？
Hinata, you remember how Dad talked about wanting to be better friends with her?
うん、覚えてるよ。
Yeah, I remember.
今日はその話の続きをしたいんだ。
I want to talk a little more about that with you today.
続き？
More? Hinata looked back and forth between us blankly. I wondered if he would accept our decision. I wiped my sweaty palms off on my skirt.
もしお姉ちゃんが新しいママになるって言ったら、ひなたはどう思う？
Hinata, what would you think if she became a little bit more like a mommy to you?
ママはママで、お姉ちゃんはお姉ちゃんだよ。
Huh? But I already have a mommy.
そうだね。じゃあ言い方を変えよう。
Right. Let me say it another
パ
way.
パはね、いずれお姉ちゃんと家族になりたいと思ってる。
I want her and I to be more like a family.
パパと家族になるってことは、ひなたとも家族になるってことだ。
And if her and I become family, she'd be family with you too.
お姉ちゃんと一緒に寝たり、お姉ちゃんと一緒にご飯を食べたり。そうなったら、ひなたはどう思う？
You could take naps together like before. You could have dinner together. What would you think of that, Hinata?
嬉しいよ。僕、お姉ちゃんのこと大好きだもん。
I hope he understands. I don't understand children at all. That would be really awesome. I'd love that.
ありがとう、ひなた。
I love how children are so simple. Good. Thanks, Hinata. Higa and I sighed in sync after getting Hinata's approval. But Hinata's face clouded over. Here we go.
パパはもうママのことは好きじゃない？
Dad, you don't love mommy anymore?
それは
Oh,
家
well...
族になりたいってお姉ちゃんと結婚したいってことな
Alright,
ん
he
で
didn't
しょ？
understand. Oh, why are children so smart yet so stupid? They're like, oh, they're both at the same time. You just don't know when it's gonna pop up. Being a family means you want to be married, right?
先生が言ってたよ。結婚は世界で一番大好きな人とするものだっ
I
て。
know, right? My teacher said that marrying is what you do with the person you love. I hadn't expected Hinata's mind to go there. Oh, but his doubts made sense from his perspective. I hesitated, thinking how best to explain, but Higa signaled to me that he'd do the talking.
不安にさせちゃったね。それについては今からちゃんと説明するから。
I'm sorry. I don't want you to worry about that. Let me explain.
あなたも聞いてもらえますか？
Amasawa, will you hear me out as well? After Hinata and I both nodded, Higa continued.
パパがママのことを好きじゃなくなる日なんて来ないよ。
There will never be a day where I don't care about your mommy anymore,
パパ
Hinata.
にとってママはずっと一生大事な人であることに変わりはない。
She'll be important to me for the rest of my life.
パパが言ってること。
Do you
わかる？
understand?
なんとなく。
Kind of. Higa spoke sincerely while watching Hinata and I carefully. After a few breaths, Higa
この
continued.
ままひなたとパパの二人の生活でもパパは十分幸せだよ。
I was happy when it was just the two of us,
で
Hinata.
もね、お姉ちゃんがひなたとパパと一緒にいてくれるようになってとっても楽しかったんだ。
But since she came into our lives, I feel like things have been even better.
うん。
Yeah.
3人で一緒にいるのが楽しくって嬉しくってこれからもずっとお姉ちゃんもいてくれたらもっともっと幸せになれると思ったんだ。
And if she stayed with us, I think our lives could be even more fun. I think we could be even happier together.
僕もパパと同じことを思ったよ。お姉ちゃんがずっとうちにいてくれたら寂しくないし楽しいのになって。
I thought about that too. If she was always here, then I wouldn't be alone so much.
でもママは。
But mommy
も
is...
ちろんこれからもママのことを好きでいていいんだよ。
You should always love and remember her,
でも
Hinata.
ママはもう思い出の中でしか会うことができない。
Lord, stop! I'm trying to win them over. Great. Now I have to babysit. Now we gotta babysit all the time. No. No. But we can see mommy in our memories and in our dreams.
ひなただってママとは写真越しでしかお話できないだろ。
And we can only talk to mommy through that picture.
それを寂しいと思ったことはない？
Does that ever make you feel sad?
ある。
Yeah.
うん。パパも寂しいよ。
I know. Me too. Daddy misses her too. Higa gently patted Hinata's back. Tears welled up in my eyes as they voluntarily discussed vulnerably discussed Higa's late
も
wife.
ちろんひなたにとってのママは一人しかいない。
You only have one mommy,
パパにと
Hinata.
ってもそれは同じことだ。
In some ways, it's the same for Dad
で
too.
もパパは一緒にお話ししてくれて一緒にひなたの成長を見守ってくれる人が欲しいと思ったんだ。
But I also want someone to talk to laugh with, someone to watch you grow up with.
でも誰でもいいってわけじゃない。お姉ちゃんだから家族になりたいんだよ。
But that doesn't mean it could have been just anyone. I want her to join our family because she's so special to
パ
me.
パはこれからお姉ちゃんやひなたとたくさんの思い出を作っていきたい。
I want us to keep making memories together. Happy memories.
ひなたはどう思う？
What do you think about that, Hinata? I wondered how many times Higa had been forced to have impossible talks with his son since his wife passed. And now there was nothing to do but wait for Hinata to respond.
いいと思う。
I think that's good.
僕パパがママのことどうでもよくなっちゃったのかなって
I was
心配してたんだ。
scared you didn't care about mommy anymore.
そうじゃないんだよね。
But that's not
パ
true.
パが二人のこと大好きなのすごくよくわかった。
You like them both, right, Dad? I think I understand
パ
now.
パもママもお姉ちゃんも僕は
Oh
み
my
んな大好きだから。
God. I'm gonna cry. My baby. Dad and mommy and her. I love everyone.
みんなで家族になれるのはすごく嬉しい。
I'm so happy we can be a family. Hinata's smile was blinding. Thank you, Letho, for the hydrate and a stretch. I actually need a stretch. Oh, my back. Again. I need a massage. I need to go to a spa. Higa, hint, hint, hint. I need a spa day. My back. Ugh, I'm just, my back hurts so much. Ugh. I just need someone to walk on my back. Give me that massage. And I will take a sippy sip from my passion fruit smoothie. It's delicious. Ugh. God, I love this smoothie. Thank you, Hinata. Higa gently hugged his son. I was so glad Hinata's doubts were resolved. From here on out, we could continue to build an even stronger relationship.
ほらお姉ちゃんも
Come on, you too. Hinata tugged my arm from inside Higa's embrace. Oh my god, are we gonna hug? I was drawn in and... Oh, I'm gonna cry! No, you're so beautiful. Wrong button. My goodness. This is what I wanted. Oh, my baby. In an instant, I was in Higa's arms together with Hinata.
みんなでくっついてると安心するね。
I have been thinking this the entire time I've been playing this game. From like the very first route to like this very last route. I've been thinking this whole time. I want to know how her hair is styled. Like I want to understand. I want a step-by-step tutorial on how they did her hair because like I'm seeing the bunches, but I also don't know how like it's kept all together with just that one pinche. Like, you know, just that one like clip. Like I need to know, is she put other pinches in her hair? What's happening? Like I want to know this step by step. What's going on with her hair? I think it's cute. I think it's actually a really cute hairstyle. I just want to know how they do it. I feel so happy when we're all together like this.
そうだね。温かくて幸せな気持ちになる。
It's so warm and happy. He said it perfectly. Higa's strong arms and Hinata's warm embrace made me feel at peace.
今日はこうやってずっと3人でくっついていようか。
You're gonna have to start calling him Tsukihiro now. No, Tsukihiko. You're gonna have to start calling him Tsukihiko because you guys are all gonna be Higa. Let's all stay like this for the rest of the day.
くっついてたらご飯食べれないしお風呂も入れないよ。
Oh my god, finally a child that wants to take a bath. Thank God. Oh, and it's a boy too? Oh, thank God you're a clean child. Oh, but if we stay like this, we can't eat dinner or take a bath.
それもそうか。
I guess you're right.
でももう少しだけこのままで。
In that case, let's just stay here a little longer. After saying that, Higa hugged both of us a little tighter. And as he requested, we stayed like that for a while longer. Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, how can this day get any better? The next day, I spent the whole I spent the day with Higa and Hinata.
なんとなくこの辺りにある気がする。
I bet there's one around here. Hinata crouched down in the weeds of the park, making him look even smaller than he already was. He had learned about four-leaf clovers. Oh no, boy, it's gonna be so hard. We should just give up. At daycare and was engrossed in looking for one. They're literally impossible.
やっぱりそう簡単には見つ
They're
からな
literally
いね。
impossible to find, sweetie. I guess they're not so easy to find, huh? No, like literally impossible. He was right. All we could find in the grass were three-leaf clovers. Despite the park being covered with clovers, it was still tough to find one with four leaves.
絶対この辺だと思ったのに。
I thought there'd be one here for sure.
ひなた、そろそろ休憩に。
Someone quickly buy one. Make one. Make one. Paper mache one, please. How about we take a break, Hinata? Higa stood up and gasped. Did you find one? I wondered what happened and looked up.
突然すみません。
Oh my fucking god, this bitch! Excuse me. Yamamoto looked meek.
あなたたちのことを探していました。
What else is new? I've been looking for
こ
you.
んなストーカーみたいなこと、本当は良くないと思ったんですけど。
What is that?
先日のことをどうしても謝りたくて。
Oh, a touch of salt. I realize how this must look. I must look like some kind of stalker or something, but I had to apologize for yesterday. Upon hearing that, Higa's tense body seemed to relax.
そこのベンチに座
I
りま
forgot
しょう
how
か。
ugly her outfit looks. My goodness. Shall we talk over here on the bench for a moment? He has yaoi hands. Oh yeah, he has yaoi hands. Oh yeah, he does. Just for me, just to test it out. Look at the size of them hands. Oh, I know. I've seen them. Mm-hmm. Trust, I have seen them. I escorted Yamamoto to the bench and we sat down next to each other. Excuse you! Hinata and Amasawa continued looking. You need to call me Vivian. She needs to call you Tsukihiko. Okay. Continuing looking for four-leaf clovers a short distance away.
本当にごめんなさい。
Whatever. I'm so sorry. Me.
自分の感情に任せて最低なことを言って、あなたたちを傷つけた。
I got too emotional and said some truly horrific
た
things.
だの自己満足かもしれませんが、謝らせてください。
I realize this won't make up for what I said, but please allow me to apologize. Yamamoto bowed deeply to me before I could say anything. There was no trace of bitterness or anger. She meant everything she
こ
said.
の人をあそこまで追い詰めた原因が僕にあると思うと
You didn't do shit!
さすがにしんどいな。
It's hard thinking I drove her to all this. The way I left the group was wrong
で
and
も今まで見ないふりをしてきた分、今日こそ向き合わないといけない。
perhaps I turned a blind eye to the fallout because I thought I could leave it all behind.
頭を上げてください。
Please raise your head. Yamamoto looked up at me. Her expression was completely serious.
確かに褒められたものではないと思います。
What you said yesterday was truly terrible.
そもそも息子と彼女は僕がアイドルを辞めたことと何の関係もない。
But let me just arrange myself in my chair. But my son and that woman over there weren't the reason I quit being an idol.
はい。自分でもめちゃくちゃなことを言ったのは分かっています。
Yes, even I know what I said was crazy.
本当にすみません。後でご本人たちにも謝罪します。
I'm very sorry. I would like to apologize to them later too.
そうしてあげてください。
I hope you do, stink asshole.
でも
Leave
あなた
town!
にこんなことをさせてしまった僕にも
Right?
責任がある。
We need a fucking restraining order. This woman is crazy. I don't care. But I know I bear some responsibility for this too. No, you don't.
以前はあなたから逃げてしまったけれど、今日はちゃんと向き合いたい。
I ran off last night, but we need to confront this issue. Yamamoto. I met her. No, I know. I met her too. Leave. I want her to leave. I don't want us. We don't have to leave. Fuck her. We got a kid. We have a child. We have a life. We have a job. What the fuck does she have? She's probably living out. She's probably, what's it called? What are those things? What are those shut-ins called? I forgot. She's probably one of those. Get the fuck out of here. Your gross ass, ugly ass wolf cut. Yamamoto brushed her hair out of her face before speaking.
私がデビュー当時から
Neats, there you go.
あな
Thank
た
you
た
so
ちの
much.
グループを箱押ししていたことはご存知ですよね。
I'm sure you know that I supported your group from the very beginning.
プライベートでどんなに嫌なことがあっても、あなたたちの歌を聴けば、それだけで笑顔になることができました。
Whenever difficult things happened in my own life, I could smile again thanks to your music.
心の支えだったんです。
You all kept me going. I still remembered her from back then. She came to every concert. We took so many photos together, and I'd met her more times than I could count. She never had a favorite member either. She liked us all
でも
equally.
比嘉さんが辞めることになって、
But when you quit Higa,
それはもちろん寂しかったですけど、グループが存続してくれればって思っていました。
yes, I was upset, but I thought I'd be okay if the group kept going.
なのに、あなたが抜けてからというもの、グループのバランスが
I
大きく傾いて、
he had to have been the
人気も
most
右肩下が
popular
りに落
member.
ちていって、
Like, there ain't no way. He's gotta be, right? But after you left, everything fell apart. There was a hole with your absence, and they got less popular.
みるみるうちに活動が減ってしまい、姿を見る機会もなくなってしまって、
Little by little, the group faded away, and I rarely saw them perform anymore.
最後には解散してしまった。
In the end, they broke up. Her voice lowered into a whisper. She looked away, hiding her wet eyes.
しばらくして、あなたがそのまま芸能界を引退して、しかも結婚したって噂が入ってきて、
After a while, I heard a rumor that you quit show business and got married.
その後はもう噂に尾ひれがついて、脱退前には隠れて結婚してたとか、運営のスタッフに手を出したとか。
The rumors grew and grew. People said you got married before you quit, that you married a person from your staff.
頭では分かっていたんです。
In my mind, I
そん
knew.
なのただの噂に過ぎないし、アイドルだって家庭を持って幸せになる権利もある。
I knew those were just rumors. Besides, even if they were true, you had every right to get married and have a family.
でも心がどうしても
But
追い
my
つかなく
heart
て、
just refused to agree.
もしあの時比嘉さんが辞めてなかったらって責めることでしか自分を保つことができませんでした。
The only way I could deal with my own issues was to blame everything that went wrong on you for leaving the group.
本当にごめんなさい。
I'm very, very sorry. Yamamoto bowed again.
僕もあなたに謝らなければいけない。
I think I owe you an apology too.
確かにさっきおっしゃっていたことはただの噂です。付き合ったのも結婚したのも引退後のことですから。
What you mentioned before were just rumors. I got married after retiring.
それでも、とある女性に惹かれていたことが脱退を考えるきっかけになったのは事実です。
But falling in love was a large part of the reason I decided to quit.
それに、僕はグループの中でも
I
人気がある
don't
方では
think
なかったし、
so. I think
いなくなったところで大した影響
no,
は
it
ない
ain't
と。
no way. If they
So
plummeted in
思っていました
popularity because after you left, you were the most popular fucking member. I'm telling you, I can see it in my mind's eye. I can see it. I wasn't a particularly popular member of the group, and I thought it wouldn't impact them much if I quit.
それは違います。
That's what I'm saying. Yo, tell him he's the most popular member. That he was so fucking hot. Every bitch was on his dick. Like everyone wanted him. Like he was the fucking head. That's not true. I flinched, surprised by her interjection. Yamamoto's brows shot up when she realized her mistake.
すみません。
No, I actually want you to go off just to tell him that he was popular. Like it's killing me. Like it's clearly that he was popular. Oh, I'm sorry.
ただこれだけは言わせてください。あなたはグループにとってとても大切な存在だった。
But please, let me say this. You were very popular to the, you were very important to the group.
私が言うんですから間違いないです。
I was a fan of the group from the beginning. So trust me, I know.
それと
Thank
あなた
you.
をあなたたちを傷つけてしまってすみませんでした。
And I'm sorry for hurting you, for hurting everyone. Yamamoto quietly shook her head. Her expression remained calm.
今さら遅すぎるかもしれませんが言わせてください。
It may be too late now, but let me say this.
ファンの方たちが僕たちを見て笑顔になってくれることが本当に嬉しかった。
Seeing the fans smiling up at us, it brought me so much joy.
それと同じように僕はこれから自分の大切な人たちを笑顔にするために生きていきたい。
But now I have a responsibility to bring joy first and foremost to the people I love.
長い間応援してくださって本当にありがとうございました。
But thank you for all your support all those years ago. That's actually so sweet. Actually, hold on. That was actually so sweet. Oh, my heart. I just want... Why is this an end? Why can't this be my life? I assumed they had finished talking as the two of them walked over to us. Yamamoto stood in front of Hinata and bowed deeply.
あなたたちにもひどいことを言ってしまってごめんなさい。
Burn hell, bitch. I'm sorry for saying those terrible things to you.
もう気にしてないよ。
It's okay. I don't mind anymore.
あとね、これお姉ちゃんと見つけたんだ。あげる。
Did you find? Don't give her the fucking 4-leaf clover. Also, look at what we found. I'll give it to you. Hinata's hand shot out, holding a 4-leaf clover.
いいのか、ひなた。ずっと探してたんじゃ。
Are you sure, Hinata? You were looking for that all day.
いいの。だってその人、この前すご
You are
く
far
悲しそ
too
うだ
nice.
ったから。
You two are far too nice. I love you, but we need some hate in your hearts. Okay, it's okay. I'll be the hate. I'll be the evil. I'll be the evil one here in this family because someone needs to be. Right? We gotta protect these precious babies. That'll be me. The blood will be on my hands. It's okay because she looked so sad
四
yesterday.
つ葉はね、幸せを運ぶんだって。だからきっといいことあるよ。
4-leaf clovers are supposed to bring happiness and good luck. So maybe something good will happen now. Hinata grinned at her, and Yamamoto started to cry, wiping tears off her face. Thank you. Yamamoto bowed one last time before making her exit. She gripped the 4-leaf clover that Hinata had given her tightly. Don't crush it now! They're small! Wow, her idol's son gifted her something. That's crazy. A week passed since that day. Higa and I were visiting the talent agency that he used to be a part of. We stood in front of the large building facing the digital billboard. It's okay. Listen, what did I tell you? You were a sexy beast back then. Listen, I know you were the heart of the group. I know it. I can feel it. Higa sighed so quietly that it was nearly drowned out by the city's hustle and bustle.
かっこ悪いね。
I know I look terrible right
いい
now.
加減覚悟を決めたつもりだったんだけど、どうしても緊張してしまって。
I thought I was ready to come back here, but I'm still so nervous. Even at work, Higa started to speak. Even at work, Higa started to speak to me more casually when we were alone. It made us feel less like coworkers and more like lovers. I pointed at the digital billboard playing in the idol group's most recent music video to distract him. I began explaining that it was from an idol group that had been recently debuted. Their debut single had been tearing through the charts and their popularity soared.
さすが詳しいんだね。
Of course I know my stuff. I'm dating an ex-idol. I have to be on top of my game. Wow, you sure know your
そ
stuff.
んなすごい子たちが事務所の後輩だなんて、なんだか少し誇らしい気分だな。
I can't help but feel a little proud. Like our group helped pave the way for those guys at the agency. Our mindless chatting seemed to calm Higa's nerves a bit.
よし。行こうか。
All right, let's go. Let's go, bitch. Ugh. We walked inside and an employee Higa knew welcomed us in.
久しぶりだね、比嘉君。君が事務所を退所して以来かな。
It's been a while, Higa. How do you guys still know him? It's been like, what, 10 odd years? We haven't seen each other since you quit the agency.
ご無沙汰してます。メールでもお伝えしましたが、本日御社とお話ししたいのは。
Indeed, it has. I mentioned it in the email, but I would like to discuss some things with your company today too.
そんなにかしこまらないで。
There's no need to be so formal.
あ、すみません。つい緊張してしまって。
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a little
君の
nervous.
緊張しいなところは変わらないね。デビュー当時の初々しい姿を思い出すな。
You haven't changed a bit, have you? This guy used to get so nervous before he went on stage. Guess some things never change.
からかわないでください。
Oh my God, seriously?
もう僕もいい年なんですから。
Oh, right. You don't have to tease me about that anymore. I'm practically an old man now. Ugh. This makes it hotter. Their familiarity immediately changed the atmosphere. I knew that our meeting was sure to go
そ
well.
れじゃあ始めさせていただきますね。
Now then, let's get started. After passing out the materials, we explained the project in detail and what we need from
比嘉
them.
君が携わる企画なら喜んでお引き受けしますよ。
Oh my god, really? Well, if Higa's part of the project, we'll gladly do whatever we can to
広
help.
報からの説明を受けて社長からは一任されているからね。
And that's what the company's president said anyway. And the PR team's already been briefed. It seemed that the threads of nervousness that blinded Higa finally loosened.
ありがとうございます。必ず皆さんの期待を裏切ら
Higa,
な
what
い
if you
コンテ
work
ンツを作り上げ
here?
てみせます。
Thank you very much. I promise I'll do everything in my power to ensure the content lives up to your expectations. The agency employee looked proudly at Higa as he spoke. He's like, oh my god, I remember when you were so young. Then, who's this?
失礼します。
May I come in? I heard a knock on the conference room door and a young man walked in. Oh, can I see? Can I see? After a moment, I realized it was one of the men from the music video I saw
ああ、
earlier.
来たか。
Oh, good, you're here.
この子ね。
I'm giving him such a
比嘉君の背中に
such a
憧れ
girly
てアイドル
voice,
になっ
even
たん
though
だってさ。
it's like a deeper voiced man. I'm like, hi. I'll have you know, Higa, that this young man here decided to become an idol because of you.
君が来るって言ったらどうしても挨拶したいって聞かなくて。
Oh my god! I told him you were visiting today and he insisted on stopping by to meet you. I'm literally so proud. Oh my god, I'm so proud. I'm about to cry. The idol beamed with excitement as he eagerly shook hands with
昔
Higa.
姉に連れられて比嘉さんたちのグループのライブを初めて見に行ったんです。
I knew. Listen, Higa was probably the fucking face of the group. I'm telling you right now, he had to be. There's no way that he wasn't the face of the fucking group. The minute he leaves, it disbands. Everyone's always clamoring about him. Everyone remembers him versus the other people in the fucking group. It's gotta be him. Like, he was the popular one. My older sister once took me to one of your shows. Oh, God, he's so sexy.
一目見てファンになりました。
That one concert was enough to make me an avid fan.
いつか自分もこんな風にキラキラ歌って踊って見ている人を元気にしたいと思ったんです。
I wanted to sing and dance like you, to make people happy like that. His voice was warm with admiration as Higa's eyes
いや
widened.
僕なんてそんな
I never. Higa shook his head, embarrassed. No! Get your praise! The talent agency employee patted Higa on the
昔から
shoulder.
そうだけど、君はちょっと自分に自信がなさすぎる。
I'm gonna cry. Classic Higa, why not try believing in yourself a little
次
bit?
の世代の子たちの道しるべになったんだ。もっと胸を張って生きていいんだよ。
You were a trailblazer for the next generation. You should be proud of that. Damn, I thought the game was ending. Shush! Shush! Don't wish horrible things on my happiness. Higa's face was the picture of shock. Then he smiled softly, his joy beaming out his modesty. Beating out his modesty.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Oh my god, I'm so happy! Yes, thank you.
今回の企画、僕たちのグループも全面的に
I'm
協
gonna
力させて
cry.
もらいますから。よろしくお願いします。
Our group will fully cooperate with your project. You can count on us. Thank you for the opportunity.
頼もしい限りです。こちらこそよろしくお願いしますね。
It's wonderful to hear. Thank you in advance for all your help. From this interaction alone, I knew the project would become a resounding success. I'm literally so happy. I'm so happy. After going home that day, is he at my house? Ow, I hurt myself. He's not at my house. I was lying in bed reading on my phone when I got a notification on Ring from Higa. Sorry to message you so late at night. Can we meet for a minute? I wondered what it was about if he couldn't mention it over Ring. Booty call. God, I hope it is. I hope it is. But I was happy for a chance to see Higa twice in the same day. Thank you. I'll wait for you at the park where we usually meet. I quickly got dressed and headed out to the park. Kiss, 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 kiss.
こんばんは。ごめんね。突然呼び出しちゃって。
Good evening. Sorry for calling you out here so
本当
suddenly.
は次会った時に直接言おうかと思ったんだけど、待ちきれなくて。
I thought about asking you this the next time I saw you, but I just couldn't wait. Higa bubbled with excitement. I wondered what all this was about. Had something good
デ
happened?
ートしませんか？
Would you like to go out on a date with me? I was dumbfounded by the sudden invitation, and Higa bumbled out nervously.
ああ、ごめんね。はしょりすぎた。僕たち
Oh fuck.
ちゃんとしたデートってまだしたことがないでしょ？
Oh, sorry. I guess I left out all the details, huh? We hadn't gone on a proper date together yet, right? That was true. The two of us had meals together, but we never called them dates.
次の休みにちょっといいレストランの予約が取れたんだ。
I managed to get a reservation at a nice restaurant next week.
ちょう
This
どその日
weekend.
はひなたがうちの両親と出かけ
And
る予
that's
定で、
when we're gonna
その
have
ままあっちに
sex.
泊めてもらうことになってるから。
Hinata will be going on a trip with my parents that day and spending the night with them. Guys, we got this. It's here. It's coming. I can feel it.
だから一日使ってデートしよ
We can have a whole day to
う。午
ourselves.
前中は映画でも見て、それからレストランに行くとか。
We can go to
どうかな？
the movies in the afternoon and out for dinner after. What do you think? I was thrilled about this and I had no other plans that day, but I wondered what he meant by a nice restaurant and asked him about it.
正直僕もそういうところは行き慣れてなくて、
To be honest, I'm not used to going to places like that
最初
either.
は いつもみたいに手軽な店でもいいかなって思ったんだけど、
At first I thought we should go to a more informal restaurant like we always
付き
do.
合うことになったんだし、たまにはカッコつけたくなったんだ。
But now that we're dating, I think we should overdo it from time to
嫌
time.
だった？
You don't want to go? Bitch, of course I want to go! I exclaimed that I wanted to go, of course. It made me a little nervous, but I was sure it would be fun as long as I was with Higa.
そう言ってくれて嬉しいよ。
I'm very happy to hear that.
じゃあそろそろ帰ろうか。わざわざ来てくれて本当にありがとう。
Well, we should be heading back. Thanks for meeting me here. Higa waved goodbye as he watched me walk out of the park. Yay! I'm excited we're gonna have a date. Then came the day of our date.
面白かったね。ラストのシーンなんかもうずっと涙腺が緩みっぱなしで。
That was fun. The last scene nearly had me in tears. After going out to see a movie, the two of us decided to walk around the mall until our reservation. The restaurant had a dress code, so Higa wore a suit. I was wearing a brand new prim dress to match. Do you mean prim as in like, you know, prim and proper? Hold on. I'm like looking. Yeah, I think she just means prim and proper. Because I put... Oh, wait, no. Oh, these are cute. This is what you mean by prim dress? These are cute. You got your titties out and everything. They're not totally out, but, you know, more than usual. Did you put another thing, another AI thing? Oh my god. This is literally so fucking... Oh my god, you got his eyes right, finally. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my god, are you watching is that Gone with the Wind? I don't know, it doesn't look like Scarlett O'Hara, but that does look like the guy from Gone with the Wind. But that doesn't look like that one actress. So cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. I might save that. Let's be like, oh, look at me, guys. I was wearing a brand new prim dress to match.
見た直後に映画の感想を言い合えるのって楽しいよね。
It's so nice to talk like this right after the
い
movie.
つもはひなたが寝た後に家で一人で見るか、映画館に来たとしても、見るのはあの子に合わせた子供向けの
Oh
も
my
の
god,
だから。
another one? This is so cute. These are so cute. He's so pretty. I love that, like, I always have a crown on. Like, at all times. You know what's funny? When I was wearing, like, the other outfits that, you know, that I have for stream, right? But when I put them on, my little sister was like, there needs to be something on your head. Like, it just looks so empty when there's nothing on your head. And I'm like, I started laughing. I was like, yeah, I agree. It looks so empty. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm gonna need this. I'm having such a good day because of this route. Okay, I only watch movies at home after tucking Hinata into bed. If we go to the theater, it's for a kids movie.
もちろんそれに不満があるわけじゃないけど、こういう感覚久しぶりだなって。
It's been a long time since I felt like this. I'm just so excited to be out with you.
ああ、ごめん。なんか僕はしゃいじゃってるね。
I'm sorry. I guess I'm acting overly excited, aren't I? Higa seemed to really enjoy himself, so I allowed myself to embrace my joy too. We were on a date. There was nothing wrong with enjoying it. I insisted.
それもそうか。じゃあはしゃぎついでに。
I suppose you're right. Well, while we're at it, Higa smiled playfully and gently held my hand.
今日はこのままでいてもいい？
Is this all right for today? No, I require more. Require more. Although I felt a bit flustered, I agreed. No, we need more. Not just hand holding. My God. We ended our date at a high-end restaurant. It was famous for its beautiful It was famous for its beautiful city view. I nervously sipped my, oh my God, aperitif. I am uncultured, as you can clearly tell, which was sweet and delicious. I snuck a glance at Higa, who was serenely looking out the window. Noticing my gaze, he smiled and tilted his head to the side.
余裕そうそんなつもりはないけど
You look so good in it! And I think Janice mentioned it before, but she was like that his suit has a pattern. I know this pattern on his suit is so subtle, but it's so nice. It breaks up like all the other things and it kind of makes the tie match a little bit more because it's just like so many dimensions. I really like it. And I really like the fact that his tie is green. I'm happy that they broke it up. They didn't try to make his tie neutral colored and they didn't try to make it match the orange, the continual like still like orange theme. I like that they made it green. Like it stands out. It blends in so well. It matches with the pattern. Like I really like the green tie. I think it was such a brave choice, but it works so well. Oh, you think this kind of environment suits me, huh? I'm not so sure I agree.
でもちょっと演じてたところはあるかも
It's an act more than anything else.
スマートでこういうお店でも気遅れせずに美味しく料理を食べられるような人をイメージしてたんだ
I'm trying to act like the type that can remain calm and composed even while enjoying dinner at a place like this.
例えば吉岡さんみたいな
He dropped my husband's name! For example, well, someone like Yoshioka. That's my husband. Don't bring him. Don't bring him. I'm gonna have to show him a slut.
君も連れそうなら僕よりもそういう男性の方がいいかと思って
Stop! Okay? I did marry him first, okay? Stop! Don't bring up my past while I'm with you. Okay, you know when I said like, oh, he's like basically like my dream? No, it's Yoshi. It's like Yoshioka and him, and we just put them together, and that's like my dream. And also, Nori, just put them all together. like that's. We're just gonna get a mixture of all of them. I assumed you would want to marry someone like him instead of me. Higa was putting himself down again. Stop that! See the bags under your eyes? They're so cute and I love them and I want to kiss them. That's why I'm with you here. I didn't like seeing him do that and I made sure to tell him so as much.
いつも通りの僕がいい
Oh, you want me
どうして
to act like I usually do? Why is that? I said it was because I was on a date with him, not Yoshioka. As much as I appreciate him playing it cool, all I really wanted was to enjoy this date with him.
そっか
I see.
そうだね君の言う通りだ君とデートしてるのは僕なんだから
But I suppose you're right. If I'm the one you're dating, I should just be myself. Higa relaxed and returned to eating his dinner. The food was so delicious, and we loved each and every plate delivered to us. Ooh, did you get courses? Was it? Ooh, it wasn't just one. It was multiple courses. Oh, that's so good. After we finished dinner, we walked to our usual park. We found a nearby bench and sat next to each other.
なんか結局ここに戻ってきちゃうね
It seems like we always end up back here.
さっきまでは夢みたいな場所にいたのにいい意味で現実に戻ってきたなって気分
The restaurant was like a dream, but now we're back to reality. In a good way, of course. This park really had established itself as our go-to place to unwind.
君と出会ってからの数ヶ月いろんなことがあったな
It's been a few months since we met Vivian, but so much has happened. Higa started talking softly as he opened his heart about the past.
妻が亡くなってから僕のこれからの人生はひなたのためだけにあるんだと思ってた
Ever since my wife passed, I thought I had to dedicate the rest of my life to
もち
Hinata.
ろんそれはマイナスな意味じゃなくて、
Of course, I don't mean that negatively.
自分の意志であの子のために僕の全てを捧げようって決めたんだ。
I decided to give my everything to him all on my own. Higa's face was so tranquil as he spoke. Yet his downcast eyes betrayed the sadness he had felt back then
でも
too.
結局僕はひなたのためだということで全てを諦めていただけだった。
I gave up on so much of my life, and I think I simply used Hinata as an excuse for giving
今
up.
までの僕にとって仕事はただお金を稼ぐための反復行動でしかなかったし、
Work was a routine, a means for me to put food on the table.
ましてや恋愛なんてもう二度とできないんだと勝手に思い込んでた。
I assumed that love was a feeling I'd never know again.
でも今は違う。仕事がとても楽しいと思えるし、
But it's also different now. I find work enjoyable, and Higa turned his gaze to me. The music stopped.
ひなたと君と、そして僕自身のために自分の人生を使いたい。
Hinata and you, I want to dedicate the rest of my life making you both happy.
そう思えるようになったのは君のおかげだ。
It's all thanks to you that I can see things this way again, Vivian. Higa reached out and brushed his hand across my cheek. We're gonna kiss. Okay, hold on. His face edged a little closer to mine, and yay! Oh my god, look at my earrings. They're so cute. Is that your dress? Oh my god, hold on. We gotta see the dress. And the anime ending song is on. Yes. Okay, I don't like their sleeves on it, but I think that's a jacket. But I do love the pattern. I think it's a drop waist. I'm not a drop waist person, but I do like the colors. I like because she's usually in like these pastels, so I really like to put this dark color on. And her hair is out. It's so cute. I love that this little dimension of her, because she's always in pastels and bright colors, and now we're seeing these dark colors, and it's for a date. So it's like it's like a different her. You know what I mean? It's Vivian at night. You know what I mean? I like it. I want to see her standing up so I can see how it flows down, because I'm kind of confused on how the garment actually lands on her body. It seems like the sleeves aren't a jacket, but they kind of look like one. I just can't tell. I really want to see her standing up so I can see this outfit. But I do love the pattern of the skirt. That is a thing that I really do like. If it's not a drop waist, it would be really cute. But if it's a drop waist, I hate drop waist. Sorry, I always think they're horrific. But I do like her accessories. They're so fucking cute. But we kissed! It was the lightest touch. Gentle, delicate, and genuine. Oh my goodness. Is that tongue I see? Is that tongue? I think that's tongue. The heat from our bodies mixed, like our hearts were melting together.
君が好きだよ。心からそう思う。
I love you from the bottom of my heart.
でも多分君にはたくさんの迷惑や苦労をかけることになる。
But I think our life will be tough, and I'm afraid things will be hard for you.
もしかしたら好奇の目で見られることもあるかもしれない。
There may be times when people look at us with curiosity or confusion. He was right. Our future wouldn't be all sunshine and rainbows. There would certainly be hardships and trials ahead. But I still wanted to be with Higa. No matter what happened, nothing will ever come between us, and I told him that.
頼もしいな。
Oh my god, that's reassuring to
僕
hear.
と僕たちと歩む未来を選んでくれて
Thank you.
本当にありがとう。
Let's see what our future holds together. Oh my god, our lips met once again. Well, she said once more, but yeah. It didn't matter what happened. I would support him no matter what. His warmth wrapped around me as I made that silent promise to myself. Oh my god. That was some time had passed since then. Since our beautiful fucking kiss. We never had sex. Guys, I'm very upset that Vivian didn't hoe out in this one. We hoed out in every other route, but this one? What the fuck? Oh, okay. The joint project between our two companies with the male idol column was implemented in its Statusy. It had information about concerts and albums along with photos and videos of the idols. There were even behind the scenes shots only on a Statusy. The wide range of information became especially popular among young women, skyrocketing Statusy's download count. Hell yeah! With all this momentum, I was sure Statusy would avoid getting shut down. Don't tell me it did. It better not. On one particular weekend, it was Hinata's 6th birthday. We decided to celebrate. She said, did she say several weeks or several months? Sometime. Okay, so, all right, we don't know. Undetermined amount of time has passed. We decided to celebrate at Evergreen after getting a great deal on food and the go-ahead for a kid-friendly party from Tainaka. During my walk there, I overheard a conversation between some women passing by.
ねえねえ、今日エスター誌でアップされてた10秒動画見た？
Yo, remember when the 10... Hey, did you see the 10-second video uploaded on his status today?
ケントのでしょ?
Yeah, I did. That one's from Kento, right? It was Kento. Member of a very popular idol group, particularly popular among young women.
そうそう、楽屋ではメガネかけてんのやばくない？
Yeah, and the part in the green room when he's wearing glasses? Wasn't that great?
あの破壊力はやばい。チタンじゃないのに頭抱えたもん。
Yeah, it was so powerful. He isn't my favorite, but I totally swooned.
エスター誌とか正直全然興味ないアプリだったけど、マジでいいコーナー作ってくれたよね。
Honestly, I didn't really care about Astasi, but these features have been
確か
amazing.
に。しかも試しに他の記事とかコーナー見てみたらそっちも案外面白くてさ。
Right? I tried looking at some other articles, and it's actually pretty interesting. Don't forget that one where like you have a feature where you can, you know, look up the weather and then they tell you like outfit options that you can use for what the weather is. You know, you can do that one. Give Otome some dollars. Hearing positive feedback from users made me grin. It made me especially happy to hear that they're praised for the content I had helped develop. With a spring in my step, I continued toward Evergreen. Where's my baby? After arriving, I saw Tainaka setting up a table with food the manager had cooked. I smiled uncontrollably, thinking how happy Hinata would be when he saw it. Is it?
急いで。もうひなたくんたち来ちゃうよ。
Come on, hurry! Hinata's gonna arrive soon. Look at my best friend. That's my best friend. Hey, a real bad bitch. Oh, Tanaka pushed me to help arrange the dishes on the table. That was when Hinata and Tsukihiko, I knew you had to say his name. Tsukihiko arrived.
わあ、すごいすごい。
Wow, that's amazing. Hinata's eyes glittered as soon as he saw what was on the
本
table.
当にありがとう。僕すっごく嬉しい。
My baby! Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Seeing him smile like that made his happiness utterly infectious.
皆さん、今日はわざわざありがとうございます
Thank you for everything today,
とん
everyone.
でもない。お客様が喜ぶ顔を見ることができ
We
た。
don't like you.
こんなに嬉しいことはないです。
That's not a problem. There's no greater joy than seeing my favorite customers happy.
そうそう。それに俺、比嘉さんとひなたくんに会いたかったからさ。
My best friend's gonna meet my man. The green-haired man PTSD is kicking in again. Help me, right? Every time I see him, I get mad. Right. Besides, I wanted to meet Higa and Hinata too. That's my best friend. Don't you know I tell him everything? Everything. I tell him everything. Just so you know. He a man whore. Also, just know about that, okay? I can always run. Tanaka smiled mischievously while Tsukihiko's brows furrowed. Oh my god, my baby.
実は俺比嘉さんとのことについてこの子の相談に乗っ
Don't
たりしてた
tell
ん
him
だ。
that! How am I... To tell you the truth, I was giving relationship advice to Vivian about you,
一時は
Higa.
どうなることかと思ったけどうまくいったみたいで本当に良かった。
I was worried about how things would go, so I'm glad it all worked out.
相談
Advice?
そうなんですね。ご心配おかけしました。
Oh, I see. Well, I hope hearing about me wasn't too troublesome. I thought I saw Tsukihiko narrow his eyes at Tainaka for a moment because he's a handsome young man. He literally has eyes. He can see it and he can probably smell the sex appeal. Like he knows, okay? We all know. That's why I said don't tell him. He knows you're my best friend, but he doesn't need to know all that. But he was acting like his normal self again. So maybe it was just my imagination?
ねえ
No.
ねえ僕お腹すいた早く食べようよ
Hey, I'm hungry. Let's eat. With Hinata's remark, everyone sat down at the table.
ひなた、誕生日おめでと
Hinata, happy birthday!
う。おめでとうございます。
Happy birthday! With that, the party started. Where are the other children?
ぐっすり寝てるみたいだ。多分しばらく起きないと思う。
He's sleeping soundly. I don't think he'll be waking up for quite a while. After the party ended, I went home with the two of them. Hinata had completely crashed in his room after a full day of excitement.
ひなたのために今日はありがと
Thank you for everything you did for Hinata
う。
today.
それにプレゼントまでもらっちゃって。
You even got him a present. Tsukihiko's voice was tender with gratitude, but I just shook my head. I said I was just glad to see Hinata so happy, and the party was a big success thanks to Tainaka and Usui's hard work.
タイナカさん。
I know it! We're bringing it up! Tainaka. As he said Tainaka's name, he looked like he would just swallow something bitter. Don't be mean to my best friend. I'm my best friend, okay? Then it was him and Oe, okay? I asked him what was wrong and he forced a smile.
ただの嫉妬だよ。
Just a bit jealous, that's all. My eyes widened. I had never seen Tsukihiko taking Tsukihiko for the jealous type.
ごめん。かっこ悪いね。
Sorry, that makes me look bad, doesn't it?
そもそも僕が君を不安にさせていたのが原因なのに。
I guess it was my fault for making you nervous for the in the first place, Vivian.
君が悩んでいる時、あの人のことを頼りにしていたのかと思うと、
Mm-hmm.
なんだかモヤモヤして。
You were struggling, so he was the one you relied on. It just made me jealous, that's all. Even before I asked Tainaka for relationship advice, I lived with him for a short time. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. I felt guilty about not mentioning it, so I told Tsukihiko everything. No! Oh, I can't wait. Jealous fury.
彼と一緒に住んでいた
You lived with him? I mean, yeah. Tsukihiko was astonished, and I told him nothing happened between us. Trust me. He climbed into my bed and tried.
それは当たり前
Well, that's a given. What do you mean that's a given? I can hoe out if I want to. He was in my bed. I almost did it because he's really cute and his smile was very infectious.
もう君は優しすぎるというか
You are
なん
really
ていう
kind. The
か
fact that you actually let that fucking boy live there is crazy. And especially after, like, you were going after Higa and he was still living there and you were still fine with it. That's crazy. Yo, in-game Vivian is just like really, really nice. I would never. How do I put this? You're too kind.
タイナカさんがいい人だったから良かったものの、何かあってからじゃ遅いんだよ。
You were lucky that Tanaka's a good person, but you really should be more careful. I know he was good. He's good in bed too.
見ず知らずの男を家にあげるなんて、もう絶対にしちゃダメ。
Don't ever let a stranger into your home again, alright? Tsukihiko's tone was much stronger than usual. All I could do was apologize. Tsukihiko pulled me into an embrace.
ごめん。
Nah, bitch, she really needed that because that was wild. Imagine that happened to y'all. Imagine, like, you just said, yeah, random hot guy that I met a day ago when he accidentally bumped and water spilled on my body and then he's homeless on the floor. Yeah, totally, you can stay with me for a little bit. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Get this boy out of the house. I'm sorry, that must have been too much.
仲直り
Let's make up. He gently kissed me on the forehead. That's not what I want you to kiss.
うちにはねルールがあるんだ
Oh, what rules? We have a rule in this house.
そう喧嘩した時のルール
A rule for when we fight.
単純なことなんだけどね喧嘩は翌日に持ち越さないこと
It's very simple. We never let the fight carry over to the next day.
別に自分が悪いと思ってなくても謝りなさいとかいうことじゃなくて
And if you don't think you did anything wrong, you don't have to
い
apologize.
つも通りに戻るだけでいいんだまあそれが案外難しいんだけど
All you have to do is not let those bad feelings carry over to the next day. But that can be pretty hard sometimes. I think I understood what he was getting at. When arguments drag on, even small disagreements build up and both sides feel they can't back down. I voiced that aloud.
でしょひなたもたまにそういうことがあるんだけど
See? These things happen with Hinata too.
でも明日なんてどうなるかわからないし喧嘩したままもう会えなくなるなんてこともあるかもしれない
You never know what will happen tomorrow. We could go to bed angry and perhaps you never see the other person again. Tsukihiko's smile melted away. My chest ached as I gathered what he was saying.
ごめんそんな顔をさせるつもりじゃなくて
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad like
た
that.
だこれからは君にも僕たち家族のルールを共有してほしいと思ったんだ
But I wanted to share this simple family rule with
い
you.
ずれ君にも家族の一員になってほしいから
Because someday, I want you to be a member of this family too. I nodded in agreement. There would be no greater happiness for me than to become a family with the people I love.
ありがとう愛してる
Thank you. I love you. This tiny apartment was filled to the brim with the warmth of family. As he held me, I completely lost track of time. A lot of time passed, and the world gave way to auto. The column we made with Tempesty was a success, and it wasn't long until we got word that Astarte's future was safe. Tsukihiko and I continued working hard at our jobs, and we felt fulfilled in our careers. One day during my lunch break, I was buying a drink from the vending machine when Director Kobase called out to me.
お疲れ。今少しいいか
Hey, do you have a minute?
いや、仕事の話じゃねえから、そうかしこまんな。
No, it's not about work, so no need to act so formal. What's happening? Director Kobase pulled something from his pocket.
お前、演劇とか興味あるか知り合いからチケットをもらったんだが、俺は行けそうになくてな。
Are you interested in theater? An acquaintance gave me tickets, but I can't make
最
it.
近割と人気の劇団らしいぞ。うちの男どもよりは、お前の方が好きかと思ったんだが、どうだ
It's supposed to be some troupe that's been gaining popularity recently. I thought you'd like it. I didn't know much about theater, but perhaps Tsukihiko would want to attend. Director Kobase gave me exactly 3 tickets. Oh, I could go with Tsukihiko and Hinata, and we made a day of it.
お、もらってくれるか。
Okay, so you'll take them off my hands?
助かった。無駄にするのも忍びなかったからな。
Great. I feel guilty about letting them go to waste. After handing me the tickets, Director Kobase made his way
邪
out.
魔したな。午後からも頼むぞ。
Sorry to have bothered you. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. As I thumbed the tickets, anticipation for the performance started rising inside me. Oh my god, yay! We're gonna go to the theater! Later that night, It had become routine for me to visit the Higa household after work, and I showed Tsukihiko the tickets I received.
この劇団
Hey, this troupe is... Tsukihiko looked shocked when I showed him the tickets.
ああごめんなんでもないよ確かに有名な劇団だ
Do
し
you want to join?
この演目なら
You should join.
ひ
You
な
should
たも
try.
退屈せずに見れるんじゃないかな
Oh, sorry. It's nothing. It's just a famous troupe. Looking at the play they're doing, I think Hinata would enjoy it too. The program we'd been watching seemed to be a fantasy play with a bit of musical theater mixed in. There seemed to be a few child actors on the cast list as well, which Hinata might like to
Hinata?
see.
ちょっと
Hinata, come here. Hinata was engulfed in a picture book when Tsukihiko called him over.
パパどうかした？
What is it, Dad?
お姉ちゃんの会社の人が演劇のチケットをくれたんだ来週の土曜日みんなで見に行こう
How would you like to go see a play together with us on Saturday?
やったー！みんなでお出かけするの久しぶりだね。楽しみだな
Yay, it's been a while since we all went out together. I can't wait. Hinata started humming to himself happily. Seeing him like that made me look forward to going to the theater even more. Then Saturday arrived. After the play, we chatted excitedly about our thoughts over dinner at the nearby family restaurant.
あの博士が悪者だったなんてびっくりしちゃった。
I didn't expect the professor to be the bad
確か
guy.
にまさか博士が黒幕だとは思わなかったな
Indeed, who would have known that the professor would be the mastermind behind it all?
博士のラストシーンでの表現ぶりには思わず鳥肌が立ったよ
That last scene where the professor suddenly turned evil gave me goosebumps.
でも最後は科学団のみんなが博士に勝ててよかったね。
Oh, it's about high school. Oh no, she said fantasy, right? What do you mean by science club? But everyone in the science club still beat the professor in the end.
あと壁がぐるぐる動いたり光がキラキラしてたのもすごかった。
Oh, and that part with the walls spinning around all glittery was so amazing. I agree with both of them. The play was more interesting than I had expected. The performances commanded our undivided attention the entire time. The story, the actors, the stage presentation, all of it was so entertaining to watch.
演劇ってすごいね。僕また見に行きたいな。
Oh my god, we have a theater child! Plays are great. I want to go again someday. Hinata looked hooked on theater now. He even got a flyer for the next performance. I realized I'd better thank Director Kobase for giving me the tickets on Monday. Tsukihiko stared into space, his lips pressed into a thin line. I wanted to ask what was wrong, but...
ねえねえ、お姉ちゃんは科学団の中では誰が一番好きだった？
Hey, who do you think is the best in the school and the science club? Hinata was still fired up, so I couldn't find out what was bothering Tsukihiko. In the end, Tsukihiko still had that distant expression as we left the restaurant.
こらひなたお肉だけじゃなく野菜も食べ
Here
な
we
さい
go. Here are the child arguments. Hinata, don't just eat the meat. You have to eat your vegetables too.
ちゃんと食べてるよ。
But I
そ
am.
んな少しじゃ食べたうちに入らないほら器貸して
That's not enough, so it doesn't count. Here, give me your plate.
はーい。
Okay.
ネギはいらない。
Why does no one like onions? I love onions. Ah, no, spring
ダメ
onions.
だよ一口だけでもいいからちゃんと
No,
食べなさい
nope. You have to try at least one bite. The domestic exchange brought a smile to my face. We sat around the dinner table after returning home. We were having hot pot at Tsukihiko's restaurant. Tsukihiko's request. The weather had grown colder and the warm hot pot filled us with
ちゃん
delight.
と食べてるこのままだとひなたに全部取られるよ
Vivian, did you get enough? You better hurry or Hinata will take
そ
everything.
うだよお姉ちゃん。食べないなら残りのつくね全部僕が食べちゃうよ。
Yeah, if you're not eating, I'll take all the chicken
ひなた
meatballs.
はつくねより野菜
Hinata, eat your vegetables.
はーい。
Okay. Spending time with Tsukihiko and Hinata was so calming. When we first met, I would have never thought we would go out together on weekends or eat together like this. I savored this feeling of happiness with every moment.
ごめんね。後片付け任せちゃって。
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. After tucking Hinata into bed, Tsukihiko returned to the living room. I made some tea and placed the cup in front of
あ
him.
りがとう。
Thank you. As Tsukihiko drank his tea, I asked him if something was bothering him.
そんなに顔に出てた？あ、恥ずかしいな。
Oh, was I that obvious? Well, this is embarrassing. I didn't deny it, so maybe he was really upset. No, he wasn't denying it, so maybe he was really upset. Although I felt uneasy about it, I asked him what it was.
実はね、今日見に行った劇団が役者を募集してるみたいなんだ。
Well, the troupe we saw today is recruiting actors.
それに応募してみようと思っ
Do
て
it,
る。
do it, do it, do it, do it! I was thinking about applying. You should do it. I was totally shocked by his
少
response.
し前から考えてはいたんだ。でも今日の公演を見て決心がついた。
I've been thinking about it for a while, but after today's performance, I made up my
僕
mind.
はもう一度夢を追いかけたい。
I want to give my dream one last shot. Oh my god, yay!
一度は諦めてアイドルになって、そのアイドルもやめた僕に、本当はそんな資格はないのかもしれない。
I gave up once before when I decided to become an idol and realized it may be too late for me now. No, it's never too late.
自分の気持ちに嘘をつきたくなかったから。
But I don't want to lie to myself anymore.
ひなたと君と、そして僕自身のために自分の人生を使いたい。
Hinata and you, I want to dedicate the rest of my life to make you both happy.
そう思えるようになったのは君のおかげだ。
It's all thanks to you. I see things this way again, Vivian. I was brought back to that moment. Tsukihiko had made Hinata his top priority, but he wanted to take one more chance. That made me smile.
もちろん仕事は続けるし、そもそも募集はオーディションになるから落ちる可能性だってある。
I'm not quitting my job or anything. I'll have to go through an audition, so there's a chance I won't even get
で
in,
も
but
もし受かったら、君にも僕の夢を応援してほしいし、そして協力してほしいんだ。
but if by some stroke of luck I passed the audition, would you support me in taking this chance?
ダメかな。
Is that all right? I could say with certainty that Higa's dream was also my dream. Of course, I told him I would do everything I could to support him. Oh my god, yes! Go for your dream! This is what I said before. I was like, there has to be something with the acting. They have to like push it through. Like he has to go back and try again. I'm so happy!
明日ひなたにも話すよ。
And it's musical theater too, so he gets to do his singing chops too. Oh my god, this will be great. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. I'll talk to Hinata about it too tomorrow too. He said he seemed interested in theater after watching the performance, so I'm sure he'd support his father.
そうだといいな。
Yeah, I hope that's the case.
でもまずはオーディションに受からなきゃ始まらない。
Then again, none of this matters if I don't pass the audition.
昔少
Don't
しかじって
speak
たとはい
like that.
え、
No negative talk. We
かな
gotta
り
talk
ブランクがある
positively.
からね。必死に練習しなきゃ。
Although I dabbled in acting in the past, it's been years since I've practiced. Better start getting to work. Oh,
あ
let's
あ、
go.
その前に
You want me to
エ
run
ントリー
lines?
だよね。
I can help you.
今やっちゃおう。
Oh, and I'll have to apply before. And I have to apply before that. I'll do that now. Seeing Tsukihiko so enthusiastic brought a warm and fuzzy feeling to my heart. I was sure he could achieve his dream. My belief may have been a little more than hope, but I knew he could make it. I'm so excited. About 3 months passed since we saw the performance at the theater. And the day of Tsukihiko's audition finally arrived. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hinata and I were outside the apartment to see him off. You got this, babe.
心臓飛び出しそう。
My heart is racing. Tsukihiko's whole body tensed as he sighed.
パパ頑張れ。僕たちと一緒にたくさん練習したんだから絶対大丈夫だよ。
Daddy, you can do it. We practiced so much together. It'll be okay. Yes, it'll be
僕とお姉
fine.
ちゃんもお家で応援してるからね。
We'll cheer you on from home. I echoed Hinata's
ありがとう、
encouragement.
ひなた。それに君も。
Thank you, Hinata. And Vivian too.
とにかく後悔が残らないようにできる限りのことをやってくるよ。
I'll give it my all. No
その上
regret.
で出た結果ならどんなものでもちゃんと受け止めるつもりだから。
I take my thanks in dinners. Oh Lord, Laura's ready. But yes, and I would like a 5-course meal, thank you. And whatever happens, I'll be ready to accept the results. I had his back all the way. If he was able to show off his skills properly, I knew he would pass his audition.
よし、そろそろ時間だ。
All right, it's almost time. Tsukihiko turned around, and I could see all his nerves fall
それ
away.
じゃあいい。
I'm off. I'm so happy. There's a lot of skipping in this one. A year had passed since then. Oh my god, there's so many time skips. Today was the day of his performance, so he made it. My husband is an actor. An actor. He's an actor. Hinata and I waited anxiously in the audience for the show to start. Oh my god, everyone shut up! My husband's on. Are we gonna see? Ah!
覚えてるか？10年前、お前がこうして俺に手を差し伸べてくれたんだ。
Do you remember? 10 years ago, you reached out your hand to help me.
すべてを諦めていた俺を、お前がこの世界に引き戻してくれた。
I had given up on everything, yet you brought me
あ
back.
の時お前がいたから、今の俺があるんだ。
Because of what you did for me then, I am who I am today. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta take... Oh my god. I'm crying. Why is he so beautiful?
だから今度は俺の番。
That's why it's my turn to do the same for you.
ほら、さっさと行くぞ。
Come on.
みんながお前を待ってる。
Let's go. Everyone is waiting for you. I watched Tsukihiko's every movement with bated breath. His acting performance was so lively that he shined brighter than everyone else on stage. I imagined Hinata and me telling him what an outstanding performance it was back home. And we sit around the dinner table as a family like we always did and talk about the day. All the heartwarming moments we shared together made my heart burst as the audience roared with applause. That's it? I'm so happy. That was so beautiful. Guys, it's the end of Sympathy Kiss. I literally cannot handle this. That was such a beautiful route. This is unfair. This was so good. I loved his archetype because like I feel like we've seen so many assertive men in this game, and this is like the one time like we didn't get that assertive man, you know, that hard, like he was very much a very timid man, and that's not a bad thing. I just think it was a very different relationship dynamic, and I love the fact that that timid man was very accented with him having, you know, he was being a single father, so it was such a like wonderful like thing to see, and it was a contrast between all the other boys. I love that everything about this route wasn't just about Higa. It was about Higa and Hinata and learning to acclimate yourself into a already pre-existing family and how to add to it and make it grow. I love that the child was so integral to this, and I just love how how Higa acts. I just love my little soft boy. I love him. That was so beautiful. I'm so happy. Guys, if I had to say one negative thing, I will have to say this. One negative thing I will give
Sympathy Kiss.
this, at least the ending, there were so many time skips. I feel like we should have, because there were so many time skips, obviously that means that there was so much more content that was there, that was needed to be done. So again, more of a reason for me that he should have been one of the main route boys, and he should have been someone with 6 chapters and not 4, because the very last chapter, which was, you know, the perfect ending, you know, it was fucking the perfect ending was essentially what's it called? The perfect ending basically had like what, 3 time skips? Imagine what that would be like if you actually animated it, if you actually told the story, if you didn't have to do all that time skipped. Like, compared to fucking Minato, whose fucking route was boring as fuck, we could have just gotten rid of that and actually had a full route of Higa. He deserved all that stuff. I wonder why he isn't a main route boy. I don't know. I feel like we could have taken some boys out of there and put Higa in there, because again, his ending had so many time skips. That means that there was so much content that needed to make a full story. That means that so much time was needed. So why didn't you animate that? Why didn't you add 2 additional chapters? It could have been, you know, him getting the confidence to go audition, him actually auditioning, and then we get the result of the audition at the perfect ending where like he passes, and then like you can have the time skip where like, oh, we're gonna go see his first play, how he does, and how it, like, you know what I mean? Like, we could have had those moments animated, but we didn't. All for like, I don't know. I think that's my only downside to Higa's route. It wasn't long enough, and they tried to cushion the fact that it wasn't enough, that it wasn't long enough by giving us time skips. But that kind of, in my opinion, magnifies that you didn't do enough. It doesn't help anything, it actually makes it worse. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm like the only one. Like, you just made it worse by showing me that. All right, so we saw all the boys, and now finally, our last baby boy. So, let me introduce all of you guys to Higa Tsukihiko. So his name is Tsukihiko Higa. He is 34 years old. He is born September 17th. His blood type is AB. I don't know what that means. And his height is 178. I don't know what that means either, but I think he is taller than me, at least. Let me see, let me look it up. What was it, 178 centimeters to feet. He's 5. Oh, we're the same height. Never mind. Me and him are the same height.
Higa Tsukihiko 34歳です。9月17日生まれの AB 型で、身長は178センチ。テンプスティで営業職をやってます。
My name's Tsukihiko Higa. I'm 34 years old. I was born September 17th. My blood type is AB and I'm 178 centimeters tall. I work in the sales department at Tempesty. 178 is like 5'10". I looked it up. It says 5'8". 178 is like 5'8". Okay, never. Oh, that's the AR overview though. I don't want to look at that. Ugh. Short. Devil for you, everyone is short. Everyone that isn't 6 what are you again? 6'8"? It's short. Oh my god. But by the way, I'm literally looking it up, Janice. There is apparently so many things they're saying is 178 5'8" or 5'10". So apparently this is a question. This is a 2 inches question. The calculator is giving decimals, not exactly inches. Okay. Okay, so you're right, he is 5'10". Okay, so he's 5'10". Okay, never mind. Genesis correct. But it's like really funny because as you were saying 5'10", I was like, mine says 5'7", 5'8", and I'm looking at all these things and everyone has that question. They're like, which one is it? There's a 2 inches difference. I need answers. That's hilarious. Okay, anyway. What is it? Oh, it's fine. So, let's learn more about our boy. His hobby is watching movies.
映画を見るのが好きですね。こないだ夜中にテレビでやってた古い映画を見てたら感動で号泣しちゃってトイレに起きてきたひなたに心配されちゃいました。
I'm a bit of a cinephile. The other night, I was watching an old movie on TV and started crying. Hinata woke up to go to the bathroom and saw me crying. I think I made him worried about me. So, Higa's special skill is reading picture books?
特技かはわかりませんが、保育園の行事で絵本の読み聞かせをした時に先生に上手だと言われたことがあります。 読んでるとつい感情が入っちゃうんで自分では少し恥ずかしいんですけどね。
I don't know if I'd call it a special skill, but I once read a picture book at a preschool event and the teacher told me I was very good at it. I tend to get quite emotional when I read out loud. It's kind of embarrassing though. So, Higa's favorite food is Mabo's tofu.
麻婆豆腐が好きです。ひなたはまだ辛いものが食べられないので、
I don't eat spicy food
食べたくな
either.
ったら昼休みにお気に入りの中華屋さんに行ってます。
I love Mabu tofu. Hinata can't eat spicy food yet, so whenever I feel like eating it, I go to my favorite Chinese restaurant on my lunch break. Alright, so apparently for Higa, his total no-go is natto.
納豆ですね。
What is natto?
何度も克服しようと頑張ったんですけど、どうしてもあの匂いとネバネバした感じが
Oh,
ダ
ew!
メなんです。
Oh my god! It's sticky habichuela! Oh, those are soybeans! It's not habichuela. It looks like sticky habichuela. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's not what habichuela is supposed to look like. Oh, by the way, habichuela is beans. So everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about, beans? I hate natto too. It's slimy. It doesn't look right. I looked at it. I was like, that is not what I'm supposed to be looking at. It's not the... It goes against everything that I believe that food is supposed to look like on top of rice. It's gotta be natto. I've tried many times to get over it, but I just can't stand the smell and the sticky texture. So, Higa, yes, he loves to drink.
たまに飲みますよ。仕事の付き合いもありますし、週1くらいで家で飲むこともあります。
I drink
あまり
occasionally.
強くはないんですけどね。
I drink occasionally. Maybe I drink at home about once a week or so. I'm a bit of a lightweight though. You too? Oh, Janice, you drink that much? Yeah. Mapo tofu hits though. Ah. So now, Higa previously used to smoke.
昔はたまに吸ってたんですけど、ひなたが生まれる前にきっぱりやめました。100害あって一理なしですから。
Now that we're both lightweights. I used to smoke in the past, but I quit when Hinata was born. No good can come from it as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look at that. And now to end. I can't believe this is ending. I literally cannot believe this is ending. Guys, I'm not ready. I'm really not happy about this, that we are... I'm not happy. I'm not happy at fucking all. But we must end with our perfect end message from our perfect man, Tsukihiko Higa.
そんなににやけてる？恥ずかしいな。久しぶりに二人きりだから浮かれてるのかも。映画もたくさん借りてきたし、今日は家でゆっくり過ごそう。あ、でもその前に。びっくりした？映画を見始めたらしばらくできないから、今のうちにしておきたかったんだ。
Thank you for your condolences, Lore. I'm really sad. I'm really fucking sad. Oh, am I really smiling that much? I'm a little embarrassed. It's been a while since the two of us have had some time alone together. Guess I'm just getting carried away. We've got a ton of movies to watch, so let's have a relaxing day at home today. Ah, but first, he kisses me. Did I surprise you? I won't be able to do that when we start the movie. So I thought it best to get one kiss in. Wait, one kiss in now. And that, my guys. And that, everybody, you wanted the cheer confetti? Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it for you. There it is. There's no yay. I wonder why the yay didn't happen. Oh, well, the yay didn't happen. Jenna's yayed for us. And guys, we have finished Sympathy Kiss. I'm literally like, okay, so I'm really sad because literally this was the best route we played. This is one of the best routes we've played, and it was such a short route. Like, I really wish, that's my only critique on it, that it should have been longer. We should have had more adult time, not just with, you know, Hinata, though I feel like the amount of times we got Hinata was so perfect. But now I need more adult time so that we can build our relationship. I'm really upset that it was so short. I really wish we saw more of him following his dream and we could be there for him. But like, even just the snippet that we got was so amazing. Like, it almost overrides all of the bad ones that we have done. Like, I kind of like forgot that they existed and forgot that I was having a bad time for a while. I think three characters straight, I was just like fucking pissed. And now that we have this one, like, I'm literally like, I was so happy. Like, obviously I have a camera in front of my face and it's literally recording my movements and everything. But I feel like, because my character usually smiles when I make any kind of facial movement, but I feel like I can confidently tell you I have not smiled as often as I have in this game. Like, every time you see me like bumps, like real big ass smile, my cheeks are blushed. Like, I'm fucking like cheesing. I'm literally smiling so hard because this route was so lovely. It was so amazing to go through. I loved the different character we got to play with, the different relationship dynamic, and like just the different like things we got to do in here. It wasn't carbon copy. It really was just a new game, and he was so wonderful. It was such a wonderful addition to play with. It wasn't like I feel like every other guy was very like, you know, they were like not aggro, but they were like, you know, kind of assertive, kind of this, kind of that, and like he is their exact opposite. And I love like him, and I think Yoshioka are basically like the exact opposite of all the other boys here. Like, Yoshioka is a little bit more timid, but Tsukihiko is actually very fucking timid. And I loved to see how this timid man was able to come out of his shell, you know, with love, with acceptance, with like, you know, building a family together. And it was just so wonderful to watch, and I love that we got to play that, and I love that that was in an otome game. I love when we get to see different relationship aspects being played out, whether in romance books, in a romance movie, or in an otome game. Like, I love this. We never really get to see this, an already established family, and we enter into it and see what we can do. Like, I love that. This is just, honestly, this is just great. I really love this route. I wish there was more. That is my only issue. It was so short. It was such a beautiful ride. I love as much as we got. As much as we got, I loved it. If my only critique is I want more, then I feel like that's a win. You know what I mean? That's a win. There wasn't enough adult time, i.e. he needs to be the main route boy. Yes, I agree. It's aimed for a different audience than these games usually target. Yeah, and I think that's basically what makes it that he's a side guy. I do feel like this game itself, I don't think this game has like a high popularity because it is very different. It's not about a fucking teenage girl going in, living out her teenage world or getting in the isekai into a different place. It is about a grown-ass woman going to work and being like, I gotta grind, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I loved that, and I feel like this game doesn't have that much fans because of that. Like, it's not enough escapism from usual life. Exactly, but that's the thing that I love about this game. I love the fact that it's about adults. It's adult issues, it's about adult problems, and it is like, you know, we're adulting, but in like a very like lovey-dovey, happy, idealistic way. You know what I mean? Like, after Lore just said that, it's actually kind of no fucking wonder that fucking this motherfucker was #1 in the fan poll for favorite fucking characters. Of course you want him, because most likely all of you are fucking 19 years old, unless you're fucking adult ass 40-year-old women who are pedophiles, and you want him. You're wanting him when you have all of these fucking grown-ass men that you could be with. But you want the child, because you said the child was the best one. Like, no wonder. Like, you know, lore actually made sense. These other routes are aimed for a different demographic of people who would not put him as #1. You know what I mean? And who would not be happy about a single father route. I would, 100%. They already have office life hell, lol. This isn't hell. I think our office life was cool. Our boss was so sweet. This is But anyway, guys, this is the end. Say goodbye to all of our boys, except for him. All of our boys, except for him, all of our boys. I will miss them all so much. It's the end of an era. I don't know what else to say, but I really enjoyed this game. I always came back to it. I really enjoyed this game. Really sad to see it go. But before we end anything on this stream, we got shit to do today, guys. And you know what shit we gotta do today? I already set it up, so hopefully it's still here. Hold on. We have a ranking system to do, bitches. We have a ranking system, guys. We have Sympathy Kiss people to rate. It's actually all of the characters that we get to see in Sympathy Kiss, not just the main boys. So we're gonna rank everyone, but the boys are gonna be ranked via their route. So I already have some categories up. I have to figure out 2 other categories, but the very, very top one is gonna be I'm in love. That's like the one that I constantly keep talking about, the one that I love the most. That's the route that's gonna go up there. Like, I'm always talking about them, always bringing them up, and those are the ones I'm gonna be like putting up there. C should be like, this is like, I love them, but like, I'm gonna like, where's my ring? So that's gonna be like, you know, they were great. And I loved, like, they're like you know, they were a great route. Like, objectively, they were an amazing route. That's basically what A is gonna be. Now, Besto Friendo is gonna be, you know, kind of the bare minimum. Like, you know, I'm not really attracted. You know what I mean? I'm not really like attracted. They're kind of just like middle of the ground. You know, we could be best friends. We could be like lovers. We could be, but we're basically middle of the road, right? Besto Friendo, middle of the road. Now, A is gonna be, I'm gonna just call it check, please. Like, we are on a first date and it's not hitting, and I kind of just gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hitting. Fine, I guess, but like, you know, there's greater pastures outside. And then the last route is gonna be kill me now. Those are the routes that are like the fucking worst. The worst things I ever had to go through. Ayato level, like, crash out worthy. Like, those are gonna be, that's gonna be what's going down there. So I feel this is a good category. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of Besto Friendo or Where's My Ring. I feel like I see a lot of that. Because I feel like there's a lot of middle of the road characters. If I'm gonna actually rate them all, like, realistically, there's gonna be a lot of middle of the road characters, but we're gonna start and try to be as objective as possible. I feel like, okay, so we're gonna start with Minato. So Minato's route, I really liked his route. Like, honestly, his route was so much fun, and I feel like everyone who was discussing his route in, you know, the in the Reddit, they fucking hated him, but I thought it was so much fun. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Minato was wrong person. Sotome was so much fun to play with. Like, he was such a great character to just be around. Like, objectively, he was a great character. I loved, like, he was very much like work, you know, and every route he was always consistent. He was like, I'm doing a fucking job, bitch, and I'm gonna do it fucking well. I'm a literal genius, and you know what I mean, like, I'm a literal genius, and I'm gonna make sure everyone fucking realizes that I'm a fucking genius. And you know what I mean, like, I really liked that about him. I liked that he, like, brought us in. I love the sexual tension also. It was a very healthy, like, you know, there wasn't any rivalry, but it really was like him basically pushing, and then you had to match him. Like, there was no way that you were gonna take it easy. If you're gonna work with him, you need to fucking work, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, no one wants to work anymore. So true. That's basically him, and I loved that about him. And I feel like that's a truly Where's My Ring. Like, I would love to marry Sotome. Now, his Besto Friendo is Minato, and famously, I fucking hate tsunderes, and truly his route proved to me I hate tsunderes. I hate tsunderes. I hate how they act. I hate how they, so every time, so he was just mean. This is a check, please. We are not, you know, I can acknowledge that he is an interesting, quote unquote interesting. In my opinion, he was really dull, but I can, you know, say that his character, he had an arc. Things were happening. They were not of my flavor, like, at all. They were not of my flavor at all. They were so, it just wasn't for me. I was not gonna sit there and really try to decipher, why was he mean to me today? I don't give a fuck. He was mean to me. He was mean to you from the very beginning that you met him. He was mean to you during the entire romance, and then randomly it was sexual. I was like, no. And I hated when we were in his mind and he was like, wow, she's so tiny. I love the fact she's so tiny. She looks like a little girl. Disgusting. Instant ick. Ew, no thank you. I also just feel like his route had nothing. There was nothing happening. There was nothing going on. Truly, it just, like, ugh. He made me realize I like Kuriduri instead. Yes, I think that you misconstrued Kuriduri and tsundere, because every time you kept telling me you like tsundere, I was like, no, you do not like, no. There's no way that me and you are going against, like, me and you have different minds of this. There's absolutely no fucking way, because me and you, our likes are a Venn diagram and we cross a lot. So there's absolutely no way that, like, you could have been you could like tsunderes. I was like, there's ain't no fucking way. It's just like I couldn't figure out Kuriduri at that moment because I was so angry. I was so angry that I couldn't, like, correct you and be like, I think you're talking about this one, because I was that mad about him. But, like, I was just like, there's no way that me and you where our interests and our friendship like intersect so much that you would like this kind of person. Ain't no way. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Exactly. I was just like, there's no way that you could like him. If I don't like him, there's no way you could. I don't like angry. Like, why are you yelling? No, that's literally him. Like, that's why I don't fucking like him. All right. Anyway, fuck him. Next person is our boss, Mr. Kobase. I have to say, thinking about his route, it was so fucking steamy. You know what I mean? Like, it was steamy. That route, oof. Oof, that route. It was hot. It brought everyone from the woodwork. Everyone who thought that like I was no longer playing this game came back just for this game. Like I said, it was super steamy, but I feel like with the steaminess, it did have its fair share of romance. Maybe not as much as I would personally like. I feel like the more and more I grow up, though I love to be like, ooh, sex, ooh, sex. Even though I like doing that, I find myself like, real talk, I find myself kind of being like, when like a lot of sexual stuff happens, or like sexual, I find that I appreciate more romantic gestures than like kind of like sexual expression a lot more. So that's why like I have to say, though I did like his route, it is a where is my ring. I wouldn't say I'm in love, and he is kind of behind Sotome, because Sotome showed me more romantic intrigue and more romance than Kobase did. It very much was forced proximity, very sexual, and you know, like that. And then though I love to be here and like be like, oh my god, sex, penis, you know what I mean, with you guys, real talk, it's kind of like meh, you know what I mean? I need more romance. I need more I need more like, I passed by a florist and I saw this bouquet and I thought of you. You know what I mean? I need more that than like, yeah, we're great in bed, but like, do you know my order? Do you know my coffee order? You know what I mean? Like, it's more like that. Like, I need more than just sex, and I need romance. That's more important to me than sex. I agree. Not all of them don't actually feel earned. It's like, okay, wow, weird wording. Not all of them feel earned. Yeah. So that's why I have to say he's behind Sotome. Sotome gave me more romance. But here comes Yoshioka, which is exactly my perfect blend of romance and sexuality, sexual contact. So it's like the sex needs to be there with the romance because of the romance. No, I agree. Like, the sex comes after. You need to romance me so that I could be looking forward to sex. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be like, ooh, yay, sex. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. So that's why, like, I appreciate that more. Speaking of everything we just said, in my opinion, Yoshioka is the perfect mixture of romance and sex. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like Yoshioka the entire time was so romantic, such a perfect gentleman with us the entire time. I loved playing his route. I loved that we did not have a misunderstanding trope. The misunderstanding trope was fucking introduced and then gotten rid of immediately a chapter after, or I think immediately that chapter. Like, we did not last long with that. We were totally in love. He was romancing me, taking me out to dinners. We were having our moments, and then between them were like spicy moments. You know, his hand going down our back, like him getting closer and closer to us, teasing kisses, and like that was so enticing to me. Like, I loved, his route was so perfect, literally perfect to me. Perfect, a blend of romance and sex. And when we finally did the fucking do, it was on like Donkey Kong, bitch. I was like, yo, yes, we fucking did it, guys. And then also, just to add more, like removing the boy, there was so much perfect drama. Oh my god, K-drama perfectness. Like telenovela, telenovela gold. Like we had the fucking ex-fiance or like current secret fiance come in, family debacles, different worlds. Like it was so good. We did a prison break at some point, breaking him out of house arrest. So it was perfect. And I loved how he really stood on 10 toes for me. Like every time someone said something bad about me, he said, fuck you, fuck your shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're my dad, you're my fucking boss. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever talk bad about my girl. The only reason that sometimes bad things happen to us because we didn't tell him they were happening. But when he found out they were happening, ooh, he was on. And I love that. A man who can stand 10 toes down for you. It was perfect. And also the added benefit that he's blonde. He's blonde, but he literally fits everything to me. He was so perfect. Ugh. Okay, now we must go to a different boy. And I think personally, it's so... We're going to Nori. I feel like we all see where this is going. I think we all know where this is going. And Nori, our perfect baby angel Nori, is in the I'm in love. Now hear me out. He does a lot more sexual stuff than romantic stuff. Yes. He does a lot more sexual stuff than romantic stuff. But I feel like in every single route I played, I always compared them to Nori. Like instinctively. Even in Higa, I compared him to Nori. I feel like a little bit less because Nori was already part of the thing. So I feel like unconsciously, Nori had become my peak. Like the way Nori was with us. I feel like Nori, I know it's funny that you say best friend because I feel like that is actually part of the reason why I put him in and I'm in love. Because Nori is like, there is less romance than with Yoshioka, but we have less romance. But I feel like that romance, if we have like a pie, right? Half is romance, half is sex, right? I feel like the pie for romance, the side that had romance, got split in half. And it's romance and best friend qualities. And I think that is what makes Nori. Nori is not just your romantic partner. He is also your friend. He's also your best friend. You can talk to him about so many things. Yes, he does both. He is 100% such a great friend, such a great partner. And I love the fact that that he has a dream, that he has a goal in mind. And I feel like that's when like a lot of like the boys that I don't like don't have goals and set things in line for their path. And Nori really was like, I want to be a chef. I want to do this. And I have this crippling fear of cooking because of what happened to me. And like you guys work together for him to get out of that. And then he becomes a literal chef. And I love that he had a goal in mind, that he had a trajectory and he went for it and he was able to accomplish it and able to get a career. I loved that. And I love that Nori can just be your friend, can be your lover, can be your partner. Like there was more sexual content with him. There was less romance, but I think what helped the romance was the fact that he was such a good friend. He was so accommodating. He was such a good partner to sit there and listen to. You guys could talk. And he just like brings a smile to my face. Like, I think he's such a good character. And the thing is, people don't like his character. Like, I feel like me and the bitches on the internet just don't see eye to eye. Like, they don't like him. I read somewhere in one of the girls that I follow to just kind of like see like how like see the waters, someone wrote this could have been an email, and I was like, what are you talking about? I loved it. Why is it every time? I don't know. I literally don't know. But But yeah, I think Nori is such a good, oh my god, I bumped my mic, I'm so sorry. I just think Nori is such a good character. He is, if I can't have Yoshioka, but I could have Nori, I would literally be happy. Because I have someone that I can just fucking be chill with. I can have someone that I can just fucking go off like a bestie with. And that bestie happens to be someone I fuck, you know what I mean? Someone I'm romantic to, someone who lives in my house with me. It's so great. So, okay. Now, we're going to a different category because we have Usui. For anyone who has not seen my Usui playthrough, I feel like developed frontal lobe does wonders. No, it does, because I think Nori is so perfect. All the bitches don't like Nori. They kind of are iffy about Yoshioka, and they don't like Sotome. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I don't understand how you fucking bitches act. Like, I need to, can I see like any of your past relationships? Like, I desperately need it. Mind you, I'm saying that as if I have any healthy relationships. They're all bad. But I feel like I learned what I didn't want. And what I didn't want were the ones that act like him. The ones that acted like them. But anyway, now that I have Usui here, I'm just gonna put him here. Kill me now. It's not even check, please. It's literally, get me the fuck out of this. They have some toxic habits. No, seriously. But speaking of toxic habits, we get Usui. Usui was such a fucking disappointment. Like, literally, he was so disappointing in every fucking aspect. I feel like everyone who watched me play it can totally agree that we all had high hopes for the guild, for the grandfather you want to fuck. Like, we all had high hopes for this older man to have like this kind of kink played out in a very tongue-in-cheek way, in a very nice way, and he was just disappointing. He was rude, condescending. He was very like distant with her. He like basically treated her like a fuckboy. Pulled her close when he wanted her and pushed her away when she got a little bit too happy in a little bubble. Like, he was such a terrible person. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was literally awful to her the entire time. He was so awful that we all had a conversation whether or not his awful traits were actually cultural. We're like, is he awful or is this like a cultural thing? And we kind of like just agreed he's just sucks. Like, it's not cultural, he just fucking sucks. Yeah, he was literally disappointing. Like, we literally had a discussion whether or not like how he acting is cultural, or was it like, is it just he's a jackass? And I feel like we all agreed it was that he was a jackass. Watch my fucking VOD, he fucking sucks. Like, just take my word for it, he fucking sucks. Everyone was disappointed with him. Everyone fucking hated him. I was so happy it was over. Honestly, 4 chapters was too fucking long. And when we had sex, that was so awful. The way he treated her was horrible. She went crying home. That was awful. I refuse. No romance, no sexual connection. Disgusting. Back to our best old friend, Oe! I love Oe. She was such a cutie patootie. I loved her. She was like, chismosa to the max. She was like with Sotome, her and Sotome together, a deadly combination. Oe was she's such a girly pop. Like, literally, like, I feel like we all fell in love with Oe. We were all like, yo, why can't we date her? And like, honestly, anyone would have been better than this one and this one and this one. Like, literally anyone would have been so much fucking better than these two fucking freaks. Like, Oe was such a girly pop. I love the fact that she was always in all of everyone's business. And she ran these 4 fucking losers. This one. Well, I said 4. 3 fucking losers. She ran them all in the palm of her fucking hand. She was like, I know he's the boss. I own this fucking office, actually. You know what? She did, because everyone followed everything Oe said, because Oe was the fucking queen. She was the queen of the office, and everyone fucking knew it, and everyone's gonna fucking listen to her. She was so good. I love the fact that her and Sotome were always chismosos. They were always going around looking at the ponchinche, but find out all this fucking shit, and they were always talking so much smack, and I love them for it. They were so fucking cute. I love them so much. Now we have the owner of the actual the owner of Estadio, not Estadio. Estadio is the app. the owner of Estadio, and I'm gonna say check, please. Like, he's fine. It's not a vibe. Like, he's pretty. Not a vibe. Like, he's totally okay. Like, you know, he's fine. Like, really nothing much to say about him. You only know him in connection to Mr. Kobase's route, and it's literally just like, you know what? Maybe like as a person, we can aim somewhere else. No, I'm gonna say check, please, because like he's a really good guy. You know, he took in Kobase when he was really young, not familiarly, but basically Kobase, just like a speed run of Kobase's route. He ended up taking the fault of some criminal act of a friend. He ended up taking that fault of his own, because that friend basically had a single mother. They were struggling, and like this would be even worse. So Kobase decided, I'm gonna take the fall for it. And because of that, he has a juvie record. And when he got out of, you know, juvie, he basically couldn't get work anywhere. And this guy basically took pity on him, saw that he had all these great qualities, and decided to give him a job at Estadio, and that's where he's been ever since. And I feel like that's a very admirable thing of him. I don't think he's like a, you know what? Because it's admirable of him, like, I'm gonna put him here. Like, I don't really like him, like, as sexually, but like as a person, like, he's a really good guy. Like, for doing that, and he took a chance on him, and you know, it worked out. You know, Mr. Kobase is such a good boss, such a good mentor. And then in the end of his route, he ends up actually leaving Estadio and starting his own business, and even taking the main members of the group with him. And it's so cool. And he can only do that because this man gave him a chance. He built up his name, his career, and now no one really knows of Kobase, the kid from juvie. They know Kobase, the businessman, and that's great. Now, I have to say this one, check, please. Like, this one, if no one knows this one, I forgot his name, but he's like this elf-looking dude, and he was in Sotome's route. Now, he was Sotome's mentor, but he fucking hated Sotome. It was giving jealousy. It was literally giving, like, a fucking jealousy. He was so jealous of Sotome. He was jealous that Sotome was a genius. Like, he was actually super smart. He didn't have to try hard to do any of the things that he did. Well, lies, because just because you're a genius doesn't mean you don't try hard. Sotome did try hard, but this guy didn't see it as trying hard because it came more naturally to Sotome than it did to him. But yeah, he's jealous as fuck. Green with envy, literally. Like, he was just completely jealous of him and decided to like make up rumors of Sotome, get like people to not be nice to Sotome, get them to be like not work well with him at all. So like, it was just so fucking rude, and it was awful. You know what I mean? Like, I found like he's like he did apologize at some point. He did actually, you know, make it up to Sotome and basically explain where he came from and be like, I'm the jealous freak. I'm the person with the problem. I am really sorry that I did this to you. And that's the only reason why I put him in check, please. Like, me and him were not a vibe, because there's no way I would be that jealous of someone. I don't think I've ever been like jealous of someone to the point that I would like try to destroy them. If I hate you, I try to destroy you. I'm jealous of you, I'm kind of just sad. You know what I mean? I feel like when I have jealousy, it's very much an internal thing, and it's more like a self-flagellation of myself on me. It's more like, why can't I do this? Why am I terrible? Why am I not as great as them? But his jealousy is very much like, they're making me look bad. How dare they? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, calm the fuck down. Like, I just can't understand why he would do that. And it's just someone that's so like, yeah, that's how I am. Like, I suck. Like, but he's just like, they're making me look bad. They're the reason I suck. And it's just like, no, calm down. Get the fuck out of here. And to go that far to try to ruin his career for absolutely nothing is ridiculous. And I just can never stand for it. Again, me and him are not a vibe. Thank you for apologizing and saying that you were wrong and acknowledging that you were fucking wrong and actually helping Sotome when he finally actually needed it. When push came to shove and he needed help, thank you for helping, but like you still fucking suck and I don't want to be around someone like you. Because clearly you can be that vile. I can't be around you. I think it's more entitlement. Like, how dare they? No, yeah, you know what? Yeah. There's less jealousy and more entitlement. Now Higa. Our boy Higa. How I love him so much. There's no surprise. He is in love. And I feel like I have to put Higa after Nori. I love Higa. Of course he's in love. Like I'm literally so sad that Higa has to end. And so like of course he's in love. Like clearly, like that's where he's going. But I feel like the reason he's in last place is because he needs more content. Exactly. He needs more content. I need more romance aspects of him and me together. Like I said with Nori, the Venn diagram of half romance, half sex, split the sex in half and make it sex and family values. Which, no, honestly, perfect. That's exactly what you need. But I still didn't, honestly, there's not even enough romance. There's not even enough sex. There's actually, you know what? No, it's like that one half is family values, and then the other half is half sex and half romance. Like I need more romance. I need more scenarios. I need more aspects of us being adults and being together and, you know, having a good time. It really was just, you know, us hanging out with the kid, and honestly, that's perfect. That's amazing. As a stepchild, I'm actually really happy that was taken into so much account, but I did need more. I needed more romance. I needed more adult stuff to happen with us. And that's why he's basically last place in this thing, because I need more. But we only had 4 chapters, so I understand why we didn't get more. But to end this all is with the fucking child, and he is in Kill Me Now. Like literally kill me the fuck now. His route was so good in chapters 1 and 2, and then the minute 3 and 4 hit, oh my god, it was so childish. It was so annoying. And mind you, I like yanderes, but he was so obnoxious. He was so obnoxious to get through. It was literally like, you know how I said all the misunderstanding trope was fixed in this one, and his brother's route? It was all misunderstanding. It was just like, this was the most obnoxious thing I had to deal with. And I feel like what makes it so obnoxious is because in our conversation before, we were saying that this game is very much, there's not enough fantasy elements. There's no wish fulfillment. There's none of that happening, right? It's basically real life and adult problems. Because of that, I feel like the misunderstanding trope was so blatantly like in my face and so out of left field that it pissed me off. Like I acted like an adult and not acted as if I'm a character in a book. I acted like, get the fuck out of my face, you stupid stank ass bitch. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I'm sorry, how fucking tall are you? When you're this fucking high and this fucking old, that's when you get to fucking talk to me like that, bitch. That's how I acted when he started doing that, and not like a character in like a regular like novel. In a regular like, you know, novel where like you can look over those tropes because it's part of the genre. But here, because it was so different from every other route, no other route had a misunderstanding trope. They all were. There's no misunderstandings, and even in Usui's, there's no misunderstanding. But there's misunderstanding in you. Go fuck yourself. Like, you are the fucking worst. We hate miscommunication tropes in this house. No, we do. It was just so awful, and I fucking hate that I even gave him a chance. Like, I hated him. Me and the girlies agree he was the worst, and I'm happy that he's gone. But yes, this is my final tally. This is the final tally of everyone where they all belong in my heart. No, we don't talk about the last ones. The top 3 is where everything shines. And I'm so happy. So happy with this game. I'm happy. I'm sad it's over, but I'm happy that we went through it. But thank you everyone for joining. I'm really happy. And look at my ratings. I love my boys. I think I'm gonna miss them. I think I'm gonna miss all my boys. New boys are coming, but I'll miss these babes. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.